To watch the Bearden Bulldogs is like turning back the clock to old school football, where the recipe was simple. Run the football behind a dominating offensive line. Punish with your front seven on defense. Winning's not always pretty, but winning is something that these Bulldogs have gotten used to. For Spencer Riley's Jefferson County Patriots, just 3 short years ago, the program was 0-10, without literally a heartbeat, with no pulse. Boy, 3 years later, and the heart is beating wildly. 10-1. This Patriot team at home, the second round of the 6A playoffs. After this one, the winner will find itself just 2 wins away from a trip to Chattanooga to play for a state championship. It's the Bearden Bulldogs, the Jefferson County Patriots, on OEB Playoff Friday, powered by Pilot.
It is a second-round matchup tonight as we welcome you to Dumplin Valley. It's the Bearden Bulldogs at 8-3, the Jefferson County Patriots at 10-1. The winner of this game moves on to the quarterfinals to take on the winner of Maryville and Bradley Central. Mark Packer along with Casey Funderburg down on the sideline. For Spencer Riley and this program, just 3 years ago, they were in an 18-game losing streak. How important is tonight?
All the work that they have done these past 3 years. You know, one thing Spencer Riley and I talked about is when he came in here, he basically had to start from scratch with this team. They had to build up the culture, build up the team. So what he's been able to do here in these last 3 years and bring his team to a playoff game is incredible.
One of the key players for Jefferson County will be running back Amarian Mills. This is a key player for this team. As he goes, this Patriot team goes.
Absolutely. He was one of the biggest players last week. He scored, 3 touchdowns last week? I mean, a leader for this team offensively and has been able to produce so much offense for this team, and he's going to be a key player against this Bearden Bulldogs team.
On the other side of things for Bearden, we have seen the Bearden Bulldogs and that guy, Jason Thompson. Jason Thompson is the running back for Bearden with Merriweather out, and Merriweather is out for the season. Thompson will be the key for this team. It's Bearden and Jefferson County coming up next on OEB Playoff Friday, brought to you by Pilot.
Some things are just better together. Like sensational salads and sizzling steaks. Old friends and new friends. Special occasions and special moments. At Aubrey's, we like it when things go together. So we do everything we can to make getting together easy. Aubrey's. Real comfort. Real food. Real good.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop,
where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher
is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
I'm Dr. Mike Costa of Malone & Costa Dentistry. You can find us at KnoxvilleSmiles.com. I'm standing here in front of a dental robot. We're one of 2 dentists in the state of Tennessee that utilize this cutting-edge technology. Do you have a broken tooth, a tooth that's in pain, or a denture that doesn't fit well? Maybe you're a little anxious? You can come in and we offer comprehensive sedation services and utilize this awesome technology to give you precise, accurate care. If you think this technology can help you, visit our website at KnoxvilleSmiles.com. I look forward to helping you.
Knoxville is my home. I was born and raised here, and I was blessed to raise my family here. This community is one that I'm proud to live in and serve every day. At Ted Russell Ford for over 50 years, we've been Knoxville's hometown dealer. Helping our friends and neighbors own their first car or their dream car or truck has been our absolute pleasure. At Ted Russell Ford Lincoln, we will continue to serve our community because East Tennessee, you've always supported us. Thank you.
Visit us at one of our 2 locations on Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike, or online at tedrussellford.net.
Why does picking a mattress gotta be so hard? I know, right? You haven't heard of Better Mattress? Who? Better Mattress? They make their own mattresses right here in Tennessee. They also can customize one just for you. 5 locations? Count me in. Better mattress. Good night just got better.
I was the star around here until Glass Doctor installed this perfect shower enclosure. Now they look at me like, well, there you go.
Call the Glass Doctor, will fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
OEB Playoff Friday is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Pilot, Ted Russell Ford, LMU, Humana, and Knoxville Smiles.
Well, it wasn't too long ago that we did not have Jefferson County on our schedule because they were in the midst of an 18-game losing streak. That was just 3 years ago. My, oh my, how things are different tonight, Eric King.
It's a program that's been on a roll for a couple of years now, hitting its peak, hitting its ceiling right now. Take on the identity of head coach of Spencer Riley. It's a line of scrimmage ball club.
It is a line of scrimmage game, and this game will be 2 heavy hitters in the trenches. Bearden really good at the point of attack. So is Jeff County. Some key playmakers on both sides, 2 talented running backs. But something tells me the quarterbacks will tell the tale.
Well, and that's what's different. We talked about Bearden earlier this year that they didn't throw the football very much. Jefferson County didn't either. But both coaches said this week it's going to be a different team that you're going to see Friday night. I think they realize they're going to have to open it up if they're going to make it through the playoffs. Let's head down to Casey Funderburg. Casey?
Coach, historic season this year. Second round of the playoff game starts tonight. What do you guys have to do to beat this Bearden team?
We got to be the most physical football team on the field. If we're not, they'll win the football game.
What did you learn about your team last week during the first round?
Just a bunch of greedy kids, man. Come out here and compete. A bunch of blue-collar kids has a great time doing what they do.
What's it going to take for your team to stop the run game for Bearden?
I mean, we just got to play sound football, do our jobs as we've been coached to do, and just go out here and play physical all night.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much. Go Patriots.
Go Patriots. First quarter is brought to you by OEB Law. Turn your wreck into a check. We may see some wrecks tonight in this one. 2 physical football teams. Gorgeous, gorgeous night here in Dumpling Valley. Brought to you by the 6 Storm Team and Exterior Home Solutions. 52 degrees and falling for this second round playoff game.
Feels like football. I mean, it's November football, and the temperature get a little cold, and it was a little warmer during the day, and then once that sun went down, it's getting chilly. But you want to be playing chilly football because that means you're still playing football.
Jefferson County won the toss. They've elected to defer, which means Bearden will get the football first.
Deep for the Bulldogs is Torian Riggins. A little fist bump there for our white hat tonight, our referee, Don Talbot. It is interesting that Bearden, just a few weeks ago, we said to Josh Jones before they played Bradley, how many times you'd throw the football? He said, maybe 8 or 9. You had 24 times last week against Dobbins Bennett.
I think you'll be throwing a little bit more than 8 or 9 times in this one as well. But both teams are going to want to run the football. We know that. These are built, like we said, the open line of scrimmage teams, good running backs, typically deep at the running back position, but it's playoff football. We got to put the ball in the air a little bit.
Boy, for Spencer Riley, don't let him fool you. This means an awful lot. They've won 10 games in a row. He has got this program built in his image at the line of scrimmage, and this is as big a game as this stadium has seen in a long time. Power here in the mid-80s, but tonight's a big game.
It's a big moment for him, big moment for this program again.
Short returnable kick from the 20. Bulldogs right up the middle. Good field position out to about the 35, maybe the 36. And that's where we will see the quarterback, Drew Parrott. He is a junior. And a lot of juniors and sophomores on this team for Josh Jones. Parrott this year, about 50% or so, if you will, through the air. 1,006 yards, 7 touchdowns, and he likes to run the football too.
I was going to say he can run the football, about 300 yards gained, a couple touchdowns on the ground, and that will be something that the Jefferson County defense will have to focus in on third downs.
So they'll start at the 36-yard line, and Parrott will look to throw on first down, and he'll take a shot deep into double coverage, and the football, I don't know if you want to say dropped, but maybe could have been caught. Very good offensive line for the Bulldogs. Keep your eye on Brody Smith, son of Lee Smith. And they have got some size up front for sure, and skill position players. We've got Jaheim Merriweather listed. He is done for the year, though.
Yep.
They sent him in on the starting lineups, but he's not going to be playing.
Not a bad plan B for Jason Thompson.
No, Jason's been the starter all year anyway. I mean, I would never even consider Merriweather a starter.
Merriweather played, what, 4 games, 5 games this year?
Second down and 10, inside handoff, and that's what this defense wants to do. And you take a look at the front. Well, they have got some athletes up front, and they're very, very good at the linebacker position. Williamson, Griffin, and Churchwell at the linebacker position.
Emmett Newman, one of the state leaders in TFLs and sacks, 12 sacks, 32 tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Number 15, Emmett Newman, going to be the radar for Bearden all night long.
Neither team wants to play at 3rd and 8, and that's kind of where you are. Now, you took a shot on the first play of the game. I actually like that call. Kind of gives your quarterback some confidence even if you didn't connect. But this is not where either team wants to play tonight.
3rd down and 8. Patriots showing pressure. Quick pass across the middle. They'll get the first down just past midfield. That is Torrey Beaufort. By the way, his dad stopped me on the way up. He said, what is the name? And I saw the name on his shirt. I knew, and I said, Beaufort. And he goes, finally.
So Mimi got me before game 1 of the year.
Yeah.
Father got you here in the playoffs. We're going to get it right.
You notice no one ever comes to me. I've been saying it right the whole time.
Somebody told me, and I got it right the first time.
Way to go, Eric. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Don Talbot, our referee tonight, threatened me earlier this week. Make sure that we said nothing but good things about him. One of the greatest referees ever, who will be the referee for the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase on Saturday, December 9th.
I see him every Saturday in the press box at Neyland Stadium.
1st down and 10 at the 49. Inside handoff. Patriots get in the backfield and trying to use the speed. Boy, he'll make a little something out of nothing is Thompson. Should have been a loss of 3 yards, and it ends up being a gain of 3.
A nice job, too, by the receivers out here. They knew that they were going to get nothing but a block in the back. So just throw the hands up. You see him right here, not me. But you're right. Took what should have been a loss and turned it into a small gain, and now you're playing at 2nd and 7.
Thompson, just a sophomore, already has gotten offers from Memphis, West Virginia, Ole Miss. 1,300 yards on the season. We'll go back up the middle, and we'll leave another 3rd down and about 6, maybe 7.
It was 3rd and 8 a couple minutes ago, and they went slant pattern right to the sticks, and that was a really nice pass for Parrott. Nice catch, nice run. We'll see what they dial up here on 3rd and 6.
He's kind of the thunder to the lightning for Thompson.
No gain on the play.
Already picked up a 3rd and 8. Can now they pick up a 3rd down 7.
One for one on 3rd down. Play fake, getting some pressure. Parrott can run. He'll step up and will finally get drilled and throw this one out of bounds.
I'm glad he's not hurt. It was pressure. He stepped up in the pocket and then was trying to get rid of the ball, and
it was surrounded.
A player that over pursued came back and hit him in the back. Clean play, but yeah, that's an incompletion. Glad Parrott's going to be okay. You see it right here.
So first punt of the night. And deep for the Patriots is Bryson Letterman. 4th down and 7. First punt. They will get this one away. A low punt that's not going to be returned. And it bounces down and touched right there at the 18 yard line. Young quarterback for the Patriots steps out. Didn't know that Mason Henderson would be the guy. But he will step out, and he's got a lively arm.
You know, he does. Of course, we had Jeff County against Farragut a couple weeks ago, and his stats have exploded the last couple games of the regular season. Of course, that game against Cleveland last week, 15 touchdowns and 7 interceptions, over 1,500 yards. He's completing at 61%. He's gotten a lot better playing his best football as the year's gone on.
Handoff right up the middle, and here's that line of scrimmage for the Patriots. Not a first down, but it'll be 8 yards and a second down and 2. And this is the offensive line that mirrors the head coach, former national championship winning center for Tennessee, as they have got size up front and the skill position players as they go quickly right up the middle. They get the first down. See ya! Amarian Mills going to take this one to the house. 72 yards, and it's the Patriots that strike first.
Before the game, Eric Kane, Mark Packer and I were talking with a couple people outside. Mark said, "What do you think?" I said, "I think if Jeff Kenny is going to win, it's going to be one of those ball control 13 plays, 14 plays." Somebody joked and said he's going to go 70 on like the second or third play, and sure enough, that's what Mills just did. Fantastic, great blocking up front.
I was going to say, somebody was on skates on that Bearden defensive line up there. I believe it was the left tackle, Nick Moore, potentially. Great block, and Amarian Mills showing the speed again, a touch lighter this year, and that breakaway speed at the second and third layer, touchdown Patriots.
You make the middle tennis court, the extra point is good, and it is. 7-0 Jefferson County on OEB Playoff Friday. First bolt of lightning comes courtesy of number 4. What a start for Jefferson County, up 7-0 on Bearden, and it wasn't much of a drive as we had the extra point ourselves. 2 plays, 81 yards, only 33 seconds. Amarian Mills goes 72 yards for the touchdown, and just what the doctor ordered for the Patriots.
Again, we talk about a team that takes on the identity of its head coach, Spencer Riley. I mean, he wouldn't even touch. Got the handoff, went straight up the field, and it was off to the races.
Kicked it short the first time around. We'll see what they do here on the second kickoff.
By the way, here in just a little bit, we'll start checking in with Sam Rothman for our Friday Frenzy scoreboard updates on scores. We'll actually, after the kickoff, they tell me we'll check in with Sam. And an onside kick
Recovered by Bearden. How about that aggressiveness, Sam Rothman? Other scores already. Get us updated. What's happening out there?
All right, so I think the game that everyone is interested with this game is whoever wins tonight will play the winner of Maryville-Bradley Central. Right. Bradley Central went up 7-0 early. Maryville has come back to tie the game at 7. A big game over with Powell and Sevier County. Also, Powell up 7-0 right now. Also, Alcoa's up 7-0 over Austin East. That score could get out of hands, as I'm sure you guys may expect. Yeah. But that's all we got right now. It's still a little early. So it looks like this is only one of the games that has scores. So, but we'll keep you updated, like you said.
Sounds good. Yep, and when we come back from you, Austin will fill in some gaps, I'm sure. Clinton Oak Ridge, as the handoff is up the middle. Look out here. Cutting back inside. There's a flag in from the backside at the 46. Clinton Oak Ridge, Austin.
Yeah, it's 7-6 Oak Ridge. Clinton is driving. Clinton took the first drive, went down the field and scored, missed the extra point. Brandon Hayward returned the kick, and that's where we are at Blankenship.
Block in the back. This will wipe out a nice little run by Thompson.
Block in the back, number 55 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay, first down.
So a 13-yard run, 10-yard penalty nets them a gain of 3.
Yeah, it's unfortunate too because he breaks a couple of tackles right here, bounces off the first would-be tackler, gets horizontal, then upfield. That was a strong, tough run, a good opening play, trying to respond for that Jeff County touchdown, but a flag.
Somehow the math works out that that is a loss of 3, so a first down and 13. Drew Parrott, the son of the basketball coach at Bearden, and you can tell he's a coach's kid as they'll hand off up the middle. And the Patriots right now doing awfully nice at the line of scrimmage. Pick up a 4. Second down and 9 as basketball season gets underway. Bearden always in the middle of things on the boys' side of things.
Yeah, he's an athlete. He's a student of the game. He's a smart player as well. Made a couple of heads-up plays in the first half against Bradley Central a couple of weeks ago. Was that Drew Parrott? He'll make a couple tonight.
Second down and 9, almost to midfield. Parrott going to throw this one out. Tummons gets the ball, gets a block, and a pickup of about 5 yards will leave a third down and 3. Bulldogs 1 for 2 on third down.
You know, Torrey Beauford's the guy at the perimeter, Austin, but Sam Tummons is the player. He's more known as a defensive back, but he's the guy that can make a huge impact at wide receiver for Bearden.
Well, he's a bigger target as well, and I love the play call there. Make it third down and very manageable here in third and long 2.
Third down and 3, little bit of a lean before the snap, and they'll be short of the first down, which will leave a 4th and 1, and I have no doubt that they're going for it here.
Yeah, you go for this one. I mean, the way Thompson has started off running this football game, he'll actually come out here and they'll bring in the thunder to the lightning here. Falling forward every single snap is Bearden, and on 4th and 1, very manageable down the distance here.
Torian Riggins comes in on a 4th down and 1 for Josh Jones.
Momentum play here for the Jeff County defense if they can get a stop. They've had good penetration thus far.
4th down and half a yard, handoff to Riggins, and they will get the first down just barely. But like horseshoes or hand grenades, close does succeed.
Torian Riggins, not sure if there's any relation there to Tim, but 5'8", about 218. That's who you want carrying the football on 4th and 1.
You got a lot of beef on the line of scrimmage. Just go behind them.
Oh, yeah.
Almost halfway through the first quarter, if you're just joining us, Bearden got 1 first down and then punted on their first drive. Patriots got the football. Second play was a 72-yard touchdown. This time, Drew Parrott looking deep. And a flag will come in.
That's a good call. He got there. He made contact before the ball got there.
Almost because the ball was underthrown.
Yeah, I mean, Beaufort slowed down to kind of wait on it, and he ran right through. Good call.
Yeah, you see it right there. The arm comes over.
It's one of those where the Bearden, some of the Bearden assistant coaches are up in the box with us, and you look over at them and they go, "Yep, that was the right call."
Bearden's taking a couple of shots here already in the first 2 series.
Pass interference, defense number 3. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Result is a first down.
Well, I asked, and there's Spencer, but I asked Josh Jones this week, you threw the ball a lot more against Dobbins-Bennett than normal, 24 times. Was that because you got the lead and you wanted to make future opponents prepare for that? Because actually we talked about it before the game that we needed to have some balance for future opponents.
And we talked about that all year with Bearden. You've got to have balance.
100%. Here they go again. They'll throw it out to Jason Thompson.
Flag.
Yeah, flag comes out probably.
Going to be a holding out there on the outside, I would imagine.
Probably on Preston Gould, number 13. Going to keep Don Talbot busy tonight.
It's a textbook signal by Don Talbot.
It is. He came and ate with us at Becky's before we had that Clinton or Central Heritage game a few weeks ago.
Blocking the back, offense number 13. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay first down.
Yeah, Dallas Williamson almost just kind of rotated around and turned his back to the blocker.
I mean, technically, sure, that's a penalty, but I mean,
what I'm just saying, good for Williamson. I mean, he turned his back. He's like, well, if I do this, they'll.
Yeah, for sure. Heads up play.
It'll be a block in the back.
Don Talbot, our guys right there on the call.
So first down and 17 at the 34. Patriots showing pressure. They'll hand off to Thompson inside. And not much sledding inside the tackle box. Thompson is rolling around a little bit.
And look at big number 74 running off the field right there. Nick Moore, 6'4", 290 pounds.
Joe Scott on the offensive line picking Thompson up like, you're okay, get up.
We need you, get up.
By the way, I have been a little concerned this week, Austin, that number 74 for the Patriots gets his hand on the football. Because then it would truly be Nick Moore in the clear.
It'd be great. We had fun with him when we did the game of Ferry.
Second down and 16. Parrott with time. Can run, has all kinds of green turf, and he'll cut back inside. Williamson cuts him back to the 26. And it will bring up a third down and 10.
That's where he's dangerous. Out of the pocket. He's got escapability. He's a good athlete. And I thought for a moment he was going to get more than just the pickup that he had. Jeff County did a good job of kind of closing in on him.
Gain of 6. Williamson, by the way, going to play in the East-West game this year. Third down and 10. Obviously, 4-down territory from here. It would be a 43-yard field goal.
Get the range for that.
Looking to throw. And is that catch made at about the 15? If it is, it's a first down, and it is.
I won't need to.
Nice pass by the junior quarterback, Parrott.
Yeah, a couple third down completions here early on in the first 2 series. And they've been 3rd and 8. That one was 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11.
Good look here. Nice catch. First and 10 at the 15. They'll go back inside.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, Thompson's just running into walls, and he's running backwards. And Don Talbot's going to mark him back there because Thompson continued to try to run the football, or will they?
I'll say as a defender, you love that, but
they'll mark him down at the 24. Had Thompson given himself up at the line of scrimmage, he wouldn't have lost yardage. But because he kept fighting, he'll lose 9.
Well, that's the problem when you have that play earlier where he took a 3-yard loss and turned it into a 3-yard gain.
Right.
You do that once, you think you can do that every time.
Mason Black, the first one to beat him right there and start that pushback. Huge loss on first down.
Especially where you are in the field.
Timeout, Bearden, it looks like.
Bulldogs will take the timeout on a second down and 19. Take a quick break in a break while we've got a break.
This is Cody Hedges from Exterior Home Solutions. While we may live in the most beautiful part of Tennessee, East Tennessee, where the beautiful leaves are out, soon they're going to be falling into your gutters. Today we're talking gutter maintenance. Though these gutters may be clean now, soon enough they'll be full of leaves and debris, and that's what we want to protect you from at Exterior Home Solutions. Let us get some gutter guards in your gutter that's going to last, that's not too expensive, and we can do it in a matter of hours. We want to protect you at Exterior Home Solutions. So you may see our roofing crews all over Knoxville, siding crews, everything we specialize in. Gutters is definitely one of the top priorities for your home. From gutter guard to a good gutter system, that's what we want to give you at Exterior Home Solutions.
Yeah, good time for that. I spent about 3 hours out blowing leaves today talking about gutters. Time now for the band spotlight, brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. And the cheer dance spotlight, I should say, 2 seniors, Natalia Mara and Carson Homa. Congratulations from your friends at Exterior Home Solutions. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price. Austin, how's that Clinton Oak Ridge game going?
It's 7-6.
Okay, getting ready to go. A key third down coming up here, a second down, at 19. Parrott feeling some pressure, steps up, and look out. This is when he is at his best. And he will get the first down, first and goal inside the 5.
Patience. That was the most patient run. He waited on his blocker, made a couple of guys miss with a little bit of a shimmy. It was such a nice play.
And I think that was the call. I think they wanted to throw the football. But he felt it and ran its first down and goal at the 4-yard line, a gain of 20.
Just another example. I'm not sure we would see that in the, earlier in the season. Of course, we had them opening week. We didn't see that Drew Parrott. You didn't see that Drew Parrott last year.
9th play of the drive, high snap inside to Riggins, and he will try to back his way down. They'll finally blow him dead at about the 2.5. Riggins says, don't blow it dead. I'll eventually get there. I don't remember which one of you said, when Bearden scores, it might be a 12-14 play drive. Now this is play number 10 right here.
Oh, it's about Jeff County.
I was talking about Jeff County.
How wrong we were then.
It's flipped. I said that after the touchdown. I was with the conversation we had.
Either way, the score counts the same if you get it in here.
2 minutes to go, first quarter. 7-0 Jefferson County. Inside handoff to Riggins, and he will churn the legs and will make it to the 1. But a key third down coming up in what is obviously 4-down territory for Josh Jones.
If I'm Bearden, I'm giving it to number 22 2 times here, and he'll pick up a yard or 2.
He'll have to come out with the helmet coming off unless they take a timeout.
They already had to take a timeout on this drive. You probably won't waste another one.
See, I kind of like Parrott keeping it. He's such a good, solid athlete. I mean, everybody's crashing in on 22 and 6.
So Riggins comes out. Jason Thompson is over here on the sideline. He's actually over on the bench with his helmet off. Keep your eye on that one. And now he heads towards the tent. So a 3rd down and 1 for the Bulldogs.
Beaufort.
Man in motion, handoff up left tackle, touchdown. Just breaks the plane of the goal. And the Bulldogs cut it to 7-6 from a player who is not even on the roster.
That's how thin you're at running back right now. Scored a touchdown.
And get Austin to pay attention, look away from Clinton Oak Ridge. We'll find out who scored the touchdown. Right up the middle, makes it 7-6 with the extra point to come to tie it at 7.
That's Paxton Parrott, Drew Parrott's brother, who's just a freshman. So Parrott to Parrott.
Who's listed as number 41.
Blocked.
Take a quick break. Extra point block. 7-6 Jefferson County. However, there is a flag down. So we will check and see what the flag is. If it's against the Patriots, Bearden might get another shot. Look at Joe Pinkerton out there. They're talking about it.
Wow.
How about that? So now if you move it half the distance to the goal, and Spencer's not happy about that. Sometimes the rule book says you go for
personal foul, roughing the snapper on the defense. half the distance to the goal, 1 time down.
Got to stay off the snapper. Same in punts and extra points and field goals. There's kind of that little bubble there that's over the snapper for a couple of seconds. And that's unfortunate because now Bearden will line it up again for a chance to tie it.
My thanks to the Justin Underwood Sports Network for letting us, reassuring us that Paxton Parrott with the score, as he is number 49. So now they'll talk about it because the football will be at the half-yard line.
Yeah, if I'm Bearden, I'm talking about this for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Here comes Riggins. Do you want to go for 2?
If I'm Bearden, I'm giving it to 22.
Well, yeah, especially once you got the offsides right there too.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they're going to do.
I mean, it's a big point either way. We know that. But if you're sitting there on the foot-yard line,
well, the play clock's not running. So now Don Talbot will come over and explain it to him. Here's where the football is. It's at the 1.
Correction, prior to the snap. False start, snap infraction on the kicking team.
Okay.
5-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1 more on-time down.
Yeah, there goes that idea.
I'll tell you who's really proud. Paxton and Drew's grandmother, Kathy.
Really?
And their late grandfather, Johnny.
Big brother.
Would be so proud.
Parrot to parrot. In the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah. As a freshman, these guys are hurt. I mean, think about it. He's 4th string in a lot of ways because Merriweather's out.
Merriweather's down. Thompson's
Get in
over there.
Get in there at 49.
Thompson's over there sitting with his helmet off. You had Riggins had to come off for a play, and then
listen, it's further proof that when you got a really good offensive line, you or I could score.
That's how the Cowboys were for a couple of years.
Key extra point here to tie the game at 7.
Blocked it again.
And there are issues on the Bearden special teams. An 11-play, 53-yard drive in 8:07. Paxton Parrott, the 1-yard touchdown. And let's take a quick break from our friends at Food City.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop.
Where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher
is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Yeah, the Vols on the road tomorrow at Missouri, a 3:30 CBS game. Maybe your tailgating is at home as you get set to watch a very important game between 2 top 15 teams. Keep Food City, Pepsi, and Frito-Lay in mind as your tailgating headquarters. Place that order online, and they will have you good to go. 11 plays, 53 yards, 8:07, just 52 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-6. As aerial coverage is brought to you by Gatlinburg. The Mountains are calling.
It was a great response there by Bearden. Great response. We talked about it, 10, 11, 12, play drive, whatever it was, going right down the field. It's interesting on that PAT, missed it, offside, snap infraction, all that type of stuff. Only 1 missed PAT so far on the season for Bearden, and you missed 2 right there in that sequence.
Deep kick here will be returnable from the 1-yard line. Patriots find a crease past the 25. Flag comes in. Gotta love the flag that it hits Dakota Hahn right in the back. Which game was it we had? Was it last week where the time of possession after 1 quarter was like 16 seconds?
During the return, holding number 11 on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Was it last week or was it Heritage Central?
No, it was Morristown West last week.
Oh, yeah,
they had that just like this game. Yep. They had the 80-yard touchdown to start. Jefferson County has had the football 33 seconds with only 44 seconds left. This their 3rd play of the quarter.
It's hard to believe.
They'll start this one back at the 16-yard line.
Oh. Nice play by number 8 there for Bearden. That being Rocky Brown. And just a sophomore.
Chopped him down.
Yeah. A lot of sophomores for this Bearden team.
Kind of have this funny feeling about Maryville tonight. I think a quarter century of success has you wondering, as the winner of this game will play the winner of Maryville Bradley next week. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter on OEB Playoff Friday. The big mitt of Boston Yeager, number 75, takes us to the end of the first quarter. Patriots 1 extra point better than Bearden.
OEB Playoff Friday is brought to you by Commercial Bank, Exterior Home Solutions, Matlock Tire, Food City, and Knoxville Orthopedic Clinics.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Deitch. While my office is in Harriman, I can service anyone in the state of Tennessee. We'd love a chance to earn your business, so please give us a call at 865-882-2181 or by email or check out our webpage, and we'd love to earn your business.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Your roof, it's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Annie Jones. I'm the owner of Top Flight Athletics in Kingston.
Hi, I'm Rob Black, Athletic Director at Fulton High School.
When it comes to apparel and uniforms for our girls, quality and efficiency are most important. So I've got a lot of cheer moms to deal with.
When we think of apparel and equipment vendors, you know, we're thinking about people who we can trust and people that we have a relationship with, and someone that will make sure we get what we want when we want it, and it'll look the way that we designed it.
That and the fact that they are locally owned is the reason that we do business with E2 Sports.
E2 Sports has been that for us, and that's who we're in partnership with right now, and couldn't be more proud to do so.
Visit Knoxville Wholesale Furniture for all your design and custom furniture needs. Luxury name brands like Lexington, Bernhardt, Huntington House, and Bradington Young, all at 40 to 60% off. Looking for a beautiful sofa or a stunning sectional? The choices are endless with over 10,000 fabrics. Solid wood by Kincaid. Plus, we have handmade Amish furniture with custom finishes and colors at 40 to 60% off. Are you looking for a unique piece to turn your house into a home? See the largest selection of designer pieces at Knoxville Wholesale Furniture. You just can't do any better.
Second quarter, is brought to you by Knoxville Wholesale Furniture. Quickly down to Casey Funderburg.
Coach, offensive line came up big there. Special teams having some issues in that first quarter. What do you guys need to do to clean that up going forward?
Well, we snap infraction, bobbled to hold. We got to fix that. We've not done that all year. Can't do it at playoff time. We got to get that fixed, cleaned up in a hurry. O-line, we got to be able to run the football, obviously, and make some plays in the pass game as well.
Jason Thompson, he got a little shaken up. Is he going to be okay and come in the second quarter?
Yes, he's going to be good.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Head to the second quarter with the Patriots up 7-6. A big third down right here.
Big third down to start the second quarter.
First third down faced by the Patriots tonight. They'll play fake and step up right across the middle. Picked off. Should not have thrown that one. Tackle's going to, well, it's not going to be made. Breaking the tackle down the sideline. Touchdown. How about the return by Cody Cloud? 28 yards, and the Bulldogs jump in front 12-7.
Just threw that one right into double coverage, Mark, and just a beautiful, return by Cloud. I mean, it showed toughness. Not such toughness as he got right there. The flag is down.
Might be on the celebration.
I think it's what it is, yes.
I mean, you can't make this throw. Young sophomore, he knows that. But yeah, just an unbelievable return there by Cloud. How did he not go down right there? Goodness.
Yeah, should be a post-possession
return.
Foul.
Holding, number 20 on the defense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It'll be first down.
Wow,
So
no touchdown.
Mark the points, but keep the turnover. Great field position, but negates an incredible punt return or interception return for a touchdown there by Cloud.
They got on what, on number 20? Is that what I heard?
I believe so.
So still 7-6, take the touchdown off the board. And the Bulldogs will start at the Patriot 21-yard line. Well, mark that one down as a huge call if the Bulldogs don't get 6 points here. Parrott inside handoff, and there is Thompson that Casey was asking about.
Yeah, good to see him back. Anytime you go to the tent, it's not good. And
he was reaching towards his ribs, so I didn't know if when he went down he kind of tweaked the rib. Good news for him, it had nothing to do with his legs.
Just whether he can breathe or not, right?
Who cares about air? All he cares about is he can run. 7-6, they'll go to him again, and he will get the first down. First down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he's looking good there. He's running physical. I mean, he only had a couple of carries prior to him going over to the sideline, but he's run physical tonight already.
First quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. Time of possession. I guess it really matters when you go 72 yards for a touchdown.
Surprised they have that much.
I hate to say a number on there doesn't matter. I always get a glare from Joe McNish, like every number that I tell the truck matters. First down and goal at the 10. They'll give it to Thompson off left tackle, and he'll be tackled at the 1, maybe 2-yard line. For a second, I thought he was going to break free.
He did his best to break free. Just kept his feet, kept spinning and turning, and almost got there.
Landon Weatherford on the tackle for the Patriots. It's second down and goal at the 2.
He got trips to the short side of the field. Look at all those players on one side of the hash.
Wide side of the field, the near side doesn't matter. Thompson touchdown. Goes off left tackle, a touchdown of 2 yards. Bulldogs up 12-7. And I think they're going to kick the extra point. Too early to be chasing points.
Well, when they thought they scored the defensive touchdown, the coaches were up here saying, they were having a discussion. They were like, we recommend the kick here, and not chase points early.
Did they say it that way? Did they say we recommend the kick?
I think they said, I would go with the kick here and not chase points early.
I think they said kick it.
Okay, I just wondered how they said it. We recommend a kick. Extra point to make it 13-7. He still only missed 2 on the year, one of them tonight. Look at Jason Thompson in for the touchdown. Bulldogs up 13-7.
OEB Playoff Friday is brought to you by Glass Doctor, Better Mattress, Gray Hodges, Aqua Clear, and the Volunteer Club. Real Vol fans are members of the Volunteer Club.
At OEB Law, our home is your home. And your family is our family. And down here, family takes care of family. Giving back and helping out whenever needed. OEB Law is proud to be from East Tennessee. OEB Law feels like home.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
For me in my office, it's not just about writing an insurance policy. I want to be part of you and your family's lives and be there with you in the good and the bad. Please just give us a call, 675-0888. We'd love to speak with you.
You know, life happens, and damage to your home can be extremely stressful. That's why it's important to find someone who offers efficient, quality work with financing options. Exterior Home Solutions, they value not only family, but community. And they're who I call when life happens, and you should too.
At D1, our slogan is the place for the athlete. But who is the athlete? While you'll see a number of our athletes on courts and fields, not all of those athletes are starting left tackle in the football game. We pride ourselves with being the place for all athletes, 7 to 70, mom or son, dad or daughter, with locations all over Tennessee. And we have training programs for every athlete. So stop by any of our locations and let's find the best athlete in you.
Congratulations to Sam Tummins of Bearden, a 3.75 GPA. Scholar Athlete brought to you by Patriot Home Care. Tummins has already had his name called a few times tonight. Bearden cheerleaders have a dance team, whichever they are, have a lot to cheer for as a 13-7 lead after a 4-play 21-yard drive after the interception.
To this point, Bearden's they've run 21 plays. Jeff County's run 6, Eric.
Yeah.
And part of that's because they scored on 2 plays. Then kind of went 3 and out, but other way, like Jeff County needs a nice solid drive here and an answer to Bearden.
Yeah, need to pick up a couple of first downs here for Jeff County, settle some things down, get back into the flow of the game, because Bearden has responded.
Deep kick, returnable from the 5-yard line. Patriots right up the middle with blockers out to midfield. Got a blocker in front. Great field position for the Patriots all the way down to the 36-yard line of Bearden. And that will get you started right. Huge return by Dante Houston of 57 yards.
Any relation to Scooter?
Sure, but he was scooting.
Maybe so.
Hey, listen, when it comes to your business, use the people that I use for my most important piece of equipment with my business. That's that production unit. And call the good folks at ARI. I was working with them today on insurance for the Commercial Bank Robbery Showcase, and couldn't be happier with my friends in Lenore City at ARI. Tough sledding inside. No gain on the play for Mills.
It's like he ran into a wall over there on the left side. Give Bearden credit, that front 7.
And Boston Yeager.
He's a good player, real good player.
Boston Yeager in on that one.
You know you're legit when your first name is after a city.
Yeah.
Well, they also have Dallas Williamson. Although this is Amarian Mills off right tackle, and he was flat going nowhere.
And another 3rd and long here. It's going to be 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8. Not a situation you want to be in. Of course, nearly a pick 6. The last time you had it in this situation, of course, you're backed up in your own end zone.
So a gain of 1. You'd think 4-down territory at the 36, depending on what happens here. Young quarterback Mason Henderson feeling some pressure, steps up and going to be buried at the 40, and that could alter the decision for Spencer Riley as the sack is made by Perlino Effel. Let's head down, Sam. We got some updates. Friday Frenzy scoreboard.
Yep, we've got updates. I know you were waiting for that Clinton Oak Ridge update. Oak Ridge currently up 14-6. First time they're meeting ever in the postseason for that rivalry, so that's pretty cool. Powell up big, 21-7. Deuce Rogers has a touchdown in the air and on the ground. Mo West is leading 20-0. Six Horde has a touchdown. Marshawn Bowers has a touchdown. No surprise there. Anderson County up 7-0. Gatlinburg Pittman up big, 21-7. Alcoa's running away with that one as well. So things that we would expect from tonight, but of course we'll have more updates later on throughout the game.
Clarification, that is West up on Morristown West?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes, I should have made that. I should have clarified that.
No, you're good. We had 2 West there, but when you said the game and you said 20-0, we thought you said Morristown West is the lead, and we all looked at each other like, what?
No.
If it's any consolation, I assumed it was West.
I also said Marshawn Bowers and
You
Six
did.
Horde.
It's Six Horde. Yep, you said the names. You're right. You had all the information. All right. So, by the way, all the highlights of these games tonight at 11. You soloed or not? Or you with Casey?
Casey and Bo Williams is pitch hitting for us tonight.
Okay.
So, yep.
Okay,
11,
that's right.
11-14.
Sounds good. 11-14 on WAT right here, matter of fact.
Not 11-13. It's 11-14.
26-yard punt.
It's good blocking out here on the edge.
A little swing pass here. And finally going to be corralled is Torrey Beaufort. And by the way, since she said 14-6, Clinton has added a touchdown to make it 14-12.
That's right. Missed the extra point, and then you got to start chasing points. And right now, the special teams, not the Dragons' friend.
Braden Buchanan out there, a nice block, the wide receiver spot to help spring the gain of 8.
Well, I think looking pretty clearly right now with Powell and West in control like we thought they would be, that would be a 5A quarterfinal next week. Hand off inside, and right now the tougher team at the line of scrimmage appears to be Bearden.
Spencer Riley said countless times speaking with him in pregame, whoever's better at the line of scrimmage is going to win this football game. Whoever's the tougher team is going to win this football game. And I would agree right now to this point. Of course, Jeff County struck early. Bearden has responded well. They're running the football well, and they're moving the line of scrimmage both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, 5 yards there makes it a first down at the 26 for Josh Jones. Got some big offensive linemen out there.
Really good on the right side as well. Joe Scott and Ethan Champlin, both seniors.
7 minutes to go first half. They'll keep it on the ground to Thompson. And when first contact is about 3 or 4 yards downfield. By the way, might need to consider Waylon Holt, number 35, for a Gambuza's game night makeover for Jefferson County.
When we got that shot of him, I knew you were going to say that.
I mean, that would that would be an incredible makeover. Look at that.
A lot of hair on this turn.
Can you imagine Austin with hair like that?
No, I could not.
2nd down and 6. They'll stay on the ground. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And a key 3rd down and 3 coming up here. Probably, I will say, for the Jefferson County defense.
It wasn't quite that out of control, but the great Craig Price used to have long flowing blonde locks when he was in high school.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
And I don't have to envision it. I have seen it.
That's the best thing I've heard all day.
You know, tied 6 with his brother Herb for touchdowns at the once now closed Rogersville High School.
Halfway through the 2nd quarter, key 3rd down here. They'll keep it on the ground with Riggins. He'll get the first down to the 40, lean to the 41, and move the sticks. Nice run here for Riggins off left tackle.
Again, it's open on that left side. They had a couple of down blocks and men on line of scrimmage blocked out. Nice hole to run through on a 3rd, very short. It's an easy first down.
Gain of 6, first down and 10 at the 41. Bulldogs up 13-7. Parrott throws this one out, picked off. Boy, you could see that. The Patriots read that one like a book. Sean Jackson comes up with the pick 6, tied at 13. Extra point to come. That one goes 34 yards in the proper direction for the Patriots.
And more importantly, Austin, there's no flags on the field. Thought Bearden had a pick 6. This one for Jeff County will stick as you see a bunch formation trying to work that screen. And Sean Jackson,
if he didn't get it, Dallas Williamson was there. They read, that's film study.
Absolutely. You've seen that, you practiced that, you've repped that, and you're ready on Friday night.
Well, the Patriots needed that in the worst of ways. They got a 72-yard run and a pick 6.
And they're about to have a 1-point lead. Uh-oh.
Oh, bad snap, looking to throw. It's complete across the middle, and we will remain tied at 13.
Spoke too soon.
I mean, special teams that have not been a concern for either team have reared their ugly head tonight. But watch both Dallas Williamson, number 7, and Sean Jackson, 23. They both were in position.
Knew exactly what was coming. You're right. That is something you've seen on film and you have put in the game plan to practice, to rep, and to work this week. Saw the eyes there by Jackson.
At OEB Law, our home is your home. And your family is our family. And down here, family takes care of family. Giving back and helping out whenever needed. OEB Law is proud to be from East Tennessee. OEB Law feels like home.
Well, our thanks to OEB Law as OEB continues to give back, and they've one of our great sponsors we've had since literally the very beginning of Rivalry Thursday. Our thanks to Tim Elrod and our great friends at OEB Law. I believe we're going to check in maybe on the Clinton Oak Ridge game, I'm told, possibly. By the way, and there we go, 14-12 Wildcats, 46 seconds to go. Throw this from the back corner of the end zone, overthrow, as this is courtesy of BBB TV12. Brad Jones and his crew doing that game. Actually, Brad Jones and his crew doing Anderson County Elizabethton tonight. This is David Cleary and his crew. Prep Radio.
I thought that was Thursday Night Football with the Chicago Bears helmets there for Clinton.
Yeah, no disrespect. That was David Cleary and his crew at Prep Radio doing that game. Flag will come in at the end of this play.
A lot of flags on special teams here tonight.
I thought for a second that the Patriots might be in position to knock that ball loose. The returner was kind of holding the ball out.
After the play, personal foul, number 6 on the kicking team.
Wow, big.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the end of the run, first down.
Fifth penalty on Jeff County here in this one.
Braden Griffin gets 15 yards, and that one moves the football up. Watch number 6, left side of your screen.
Maybe got the wrong number. Swayed on it.
Yeah, I think it may have been on.
Maybe got the wrong number there. It might have been on 35 or it wasn't 6.
Nonetheless, 15-yard penalty moves the football out to the 41. Inside handoff to Thompson, and the Patriots, I think, have brought an extra defender up into the box.
I was going to say, I mean, that's something we haven't seen, really since the first series, maybe for Bearden, is that Jeff County front swarming. Got that pick 6 the last series, got a little momentum, feeling good, and a good corral of a first down gain of 1.5.
Appears that Oak Ridge is taking a, 21-12 lead?
21-12 lead, yeah, 21-14, by the way, Marable over Bradley.
Really?
Bradley tied, or Bradley over Marable.
Oh, okay.
Marable tied it, and then they kicked to Boo Carter, and then he untied it.
That happens. You know what you should not do? You should not kick it
to Boo Carter. Second down and 9 at the 42. Parrott swings this one out, and the Patriots read that one like a book as well. Guess who it is again?
Same guy, Sean Jackson, who had the pick 6.
Kid's a sophomore, by the way.
For a little bit, I wouldn't run a screen his way because clearly he's on that.
Kid is a sophomore, loss of 5. And a third down and 14. Got a little swag. Has reason to.
Wouldn't you after the pick 6?
I would be peacocking. Casey Funderburg on the sideline. Casey?
Guys, Sean Jackson is a player that Coach Riley said he's loved to watch playing this season because he's had to grow up a lot this season. They've been pulling on him offensively, even though he's naturally more of a tailback. And he said, he's had to grow up a lot, so I don't look at him as an underclassman or a sophomore anymore. He is a veteran player out on this field.
Yeah, timeout by Bearden, and to the point, Austin's gotten tired. He's been in the booth with me for so long. I always say by the time you get to this point in the season, a sophomore is a junior. A junior's a senior, and senior's already off to college. So, yeah, he's a sophomore, but, boy, he's playing like as Casey said, an experienced veteran. Okay, Austin, here we go. What are we looking at?
This is the Grand Oaks basketball team. They won the elementary school championship last night. You see Coach Crown over there. You got Cooper and Cole and Annabelle and Harper, and then Miss Addison.
Addison
Zayden,
Price.
and that's
awesome.
Addison on the far right there. That's my daughter. Super proud of them. They were able to overcome the opening loss of the year and go undefeated after that. And phenomenal win by them last night. You don't know nerves until your kid's playing 5th grade basketball and it's a championship game. I don't get that nervous in anything I do in life, and I was so nervous during that game. I was like a cat on a hot tin roof.
I was so glad to see that you actually posed in the photo with the kids.
What, the Eagle?
Yeah, the Eagle, Austin Eagle. 3rd down and 14. Parrott back to throw. Takes a deep shot. Receiver is there. Catch is made. It's Beaufort into the secondary. Has a blocker. Touchdown. 63 yards on a 3rd down and 14. And it's the Bulldogs that strike back.
Well, you had a busted coverage somewhere because Beaufort was wide open. Coming out of the slot, he's the fastest guy on this football field, and you could not allow him to get hardly any space, much less be wide open.
Watch the pass by Parrott as he puts air under the football, lets it drop into the hands of number 2, and look out here.
Beaufort, when he gets in the open field, is so special.
Yep.
And a great response there by Bearden.
37 of 39 extra points. Make that 38 of 40.
Even when they don't get home, it looks like they do.
Nice pass by Parrott.
Look again, a linebacker that just stopped sinking, came off that route a little bit when he was sinking, and man, wide open.
Hi, I'm Tim Harris, owner of Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, and we're so proud to help sponsor high school football. As an ex-high school football coach myself, I understand how important it is to the fabric of our communities. High school football teaches striving and working for a goal with others, teamwork, toughness, and courage. I hope everyone will get out and support your local team. High school football, there's nothing like it.
A big touchdown there makes it 20-13. Bearden with the lead. D1, a proud supporter of Rivalry Thursday and Playoff Friday. The official sports training partner of Rivalry Thursday is D1 with multiple locations in East Tennessee to serve the athlete in you. 3:02 to go in the first half. Spencer Riley not happy with the last play. And who knew that the offensive fireworks would break out in this one?
Again, yeah, if on Spencer Riley, I wouldn't either. It was a busting coverage. And you can't not account for Torrey Beaufort.
So the kickoff return right up the middle out to the 26-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will start this drive. 3 plays, 59 yards in 158.
You know, Austin, if I'm Jeff County, you've got to get your quarterback going. Of course, he had that interception that was a near pick six. He's 0 for 1 on the night. His only pass attempts.
It's going to loosen up everything for him.
1 rush, -4 yards. He's just not found his rhythm yet, and no time like the present for the Patriots.
Yeah. When you look at it, too, if you could score here before the end of the half, you do get the ball to start the second half, right? So, I mean, like, you know, be smart with the football and see what happens.
2:53 to go in the half. You're not in any hurry. They'll hand to the man in motion.
It's our guy.
Yeah, and obviously you're trying to get it in his hands as much as you can because special things happen. Sean Jackson.
Yeah, we saw him make a couple of plays. Obviously the pick six over there at cornerback, and they like to give it to him on jet sweeps offensively. They'll throw it to him as well. He's got a combined 10 touchdowns on offense as Sean Jackson.
2.5 minutes, they'll hand off to Mills. Mills finds a hole. Mills cuts back inside, gets to midfield. Carrying defenders down inside the 40. And the Patriots have something working down at the 38-yard line.
Just needed a little crease, Austin. That's all he needed, and Amarian Mills did the rest.
This ended up being more than just a crease. Really nice hole. And they just kept the legs churning.
But Dallas Williamson. Well, now that was an interesting play. It looked like he was tackled, but then he spun out of it and ended up picking up 4 yards.
Flags down.
It's on the Jefferson County side of the football, unless it's a sideline warning.
After the play, sideline warning on Bearden. Their first warning of the half. Be second down.
Hey, 1:54 on the clock as well. You mentioned scoring before the half. That'd be huge. You get the ball at halftime. 1:54. And you've got, I believe, 2 timeouts. You've got all 3 timeouts, excuse me.
Patriots have scored on a 72-yard touchdown run on their second play of the game, a pick 6, and trying to even things up at halftime, although the Bulldogs in the backfield.
Austin Yeager again.
Called his name a lot today.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeager is a junior, listed as 6 foot 270.
And speaking with Coach Jones earlier in the season,
quickness, lots of quickness.
That's what he said. Added some good weight, explosion, quickness.
3rd down and 8. Kind of in no man's land right here if you're the Patriots at the 36. So they will look to throw. Running for his life and going to throw back across the grain. Incomplete pass.
Really lucky there.
Very lucky.
Just did not look smooth there at all. Looked a little erratic in the pocket.
Why is the clock still running on an incomplete pass?
Yeah, clock is still running.
Yeah, lucky that ball wasn't picked off.
So Bearden got the football to start the game. Patriots will thus get it to start the second half. If I'm Spencer right here, I think I'm probably punting this football.
I agree. I just don't give Bearden the ball out here near the 40.
I don't want to give him a short field. I mean, if I can get to halftime down 20-13, I'm taking it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, if it was 4th and 3, I'd probably consider going for it, but 4th and 8. You've not had any success through the air.
Yeah, they will send the punting unit out.
I'd try to direct on punt it. Even if you mess up and you kick it through the end zone, it's better than giving the football right here at the 36.
Get to halftime, have an opportunity to visit about it. They did put the time back on the clock, so they'll move it back to 59 seconds. Second punt of the night as Sam Tummins is deep. He stands on the 10-yard line.
A dangerous guy as well.
And a low bounding punt that will take a Jefferson County bounce.
I thought it bounced back. I guess it didn't.
Well, an opportunity for you to support such a great charity, Reeds Across America. Whether you're on site at one of our games or whether you're at home and you go to knoxreeds.org, just click on Rivalry Thursday and make the donation there. And make sure that there are no gravestones of any of our veterans this Christmas season that do not have a wreath on those stones at Christmas. So 47.7 seconds to go. Bulldogs back at their own 14-yard line. I think if I'm Josh Jones, I'm happy with 20-13 as well.
Yep.
I'm handing off up the middle, see if we can pop one.
You see what happens on first down here. You got a timeout in your back pocket.
Clock will run does not appear that, well, no, there is a stoppage.
You're going to get that first down with the chains.
Stoppage just for the first down, but yeah, no one's taking a timeout. Both coaches just happy to get to halftime. Apparently very happy just to get to halftime. Nobody's even running a play.
Yeah.
Which will set up our Matlock Kick for Tires coming up here in just a few minutes. Nobody has won this year.
I come to the booth and nobody wins the Matlock Kick for Tires. It's a real shame.
Yeah, here's the deal. Joe Matlock and I agreed today. If they don't make the kick tonight, next week we're moving up 5 more yards.
Let's just move it up.
Moving up 5 more yards.
Give them an opportunity. All right, I need somebody with some steel-toe boots to get out there. Let's move this sucker through.
That looks like that will get us to halftime. 20-13 Bearden. And a fun-filled first half, I will say. A lot of fireworks in this 6A second-round matchup as Casey Funderburg and Tony Budnick and 8 kids will saunter out onto the field with Joe Matlock for the Matlock Kick for Tires. You know, Casey, we've got to have a winner tonight, but I know Joe Matlock's got a really special thing coming up.
Yes, he does have a special thing coming up. This weekend is the Matlock Tires 70th anniversary celebration. Joe, what all is going on this weekend at the celebration?
Yeah, so we're having our 70th anniversary celebration at our Lenore City location Saturday from 3 to 5. It's open to the community. We'll have food, music, hopefully show the game, have some VFLs out doing autographs, so it should be a good time.
I also heard there's a chance that someone could win a free set of tires there.
Yes, so we're hoping to give away a set tonight. We're for sure giving away a set Saturday, so come on out.
Well, you guys were talking up there in the booth how, you know, Eric goes up there and then nobody makes it. That might change tonight because we have Gavin Gann. He's a junior here. And Gavin, you have made field goals before. This is nothing new for you.
Yeah, I've kicked a couple of field goals. I come to the field every now and then to kick, and, you know, it's nothing new to me, so it's just routine.
All right, well, it's nothing new to him, so let's see if he can
hey, Casey,
do that right now.
Can I ask you a question, Casey?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this the Kick for Tires, or is this the Gamboozles Game Night Makeover with this kid?
Honestly, we could do a 2-for-1 special on this one.
I think we could. Come on. Make it, Backstreet Boys. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, was it good?
He said it was good. I'm saying it on the side.
Joe Matlock decides.
Oh.
Joe says he made it. Our first winner. We leave it to the guy with the last name, Matlock.
I have no idea. It looked like it was to the left to me, but.
Let's see.
Y'all see the replay?
Yeah, we see. I guess it was good. It was over the bar.
Let's go with Joe. Go with Joe.
Okay, well, I was going to interview Gavin, but he's over there under a dog pile. You want me to bring Joe over here?
No, we're good. Get the break.
Okay, well, we'll talk to him later. Guys, it's time for the LMU halftime. Bearden leads 20-13.
We have a winner.
OEB Playoff Friday is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Pilot, Ted Russell Ford, LMU, Humana, and Knoxville Smiles.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
At D1, our slogan is the place for the athlete. But who is the athlete? While you'll see a number of our athletes on courts and fields, not all of those athletes are starting left tackle in the football game. We pride ourselves with being the place for all athletes, 7 to 70, mom or son, dad or daughter, with locations all over Tennessee. And we have training programs for every athlete. So stop by any of our locations and let's find the best athlete in you.
I'm an owner. I am an owner.
I'm an owner. And we're locally owned.
Gray Hodges has been serving the Knoxville area with quality craft-made cabinetry for over 7 decades now. Craft-Made manufactures high-quality kitchen and bath cabinets in a wide variety of finishes with modern and traditional styles to choose from. Visit one of our 4 locations and let a Gray Hodges owner show you the perfect craft-made design to fit your needs. Gray Hodges. Employee-owned, service perfect.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Malone. You know, people ask me all the time about digital technology and how it affects dentistry. We'd like to show you what that means here in the office. So dentists used to have technicians that they worked with everything analog. Today we do it all digital. Also, digital technology helps us with clear aligners so we can straighten your teeth here in the office. If we can help you with your dental needs, look us up at knoxvillesmiles.com.
At Food City,
Hey, you don't need your sea legs to get seafood fresh off the boat. Here, fresh fish is delivered all week long, straight from the coast. Nobody does food like Food City.
At Typical Insurance, you're just another senior.
That is the third health insurance commercial with seniors at a farmer's market. Right? Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh heirloom, but it's like those companies think we're all the same. That's why I chose Humana. Before I signed up, I spoke to someone who actually listened to what I needed. She told me about benefits that were right for me, like vision and dental, all in my budget. I finally feel in control. What are you doing? Taking control.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Hi, I'm Jessica Green, your Loudoun and Monroe County State Farm agent. I'm licensed to do business anywhere in the state of Tennessee, but what I really value most brings me back to one specific incident where I was able to take a check to a customer in a time of need in the middle of the night when they had a total loss house fire. I was able to get them in temporary housing immediately and provide them with the basic necessities to get them through the next couple of days. My team has over 70 years of combined insurance experience, and with a situation like I just mentioned, that means they're tied into the community. They know you as a person, and they're here to help. My team and I would love to partner up with you and your family. So in your time of need, we're there as a partner and a friend. Stop by our Loudoun or downtown Sweetwater location. We would love the chance to earn your business.
Well, time now for the LMU halftime report. Halftime score, Bearden has a 20-13 lead on Jeff County. Both teams could have used this kid. Missed extra points, but he made the Matlock kick for tires and wins a free set of tires from Matlock. Looks at Joe, says, is it good? Joe says, we'll give it to you. That's the first time anyone has made the kick all year long. All right, I think before we get to the band, we're going to head to Sam Rothman. Sam, we're starting to get, I think, a little bit clearer look about the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we definitely are. This game in halftime with some other games that are in the half right now. That Bradley Central Maryville game, which these teams are waiting to play. Whoever wins that game, Bradley Central up 24-14 at half. And you might know this guy, Boo Carter. I don't know, he's kind of a big deal. Kickoff return touchdown for 90 yards. So he's giving Bradley Central the lead. West still up 20-0. Okay. Powell up 21-7. Okay. Gibbs has some work to do. They're down 21-0. Oak Ridge is leading 21-12 to Jarvis Dozier, giving the Wildcats that go-ahead touchdown. Catholic was leading 14-7. Now they're down 21-14. Anderson County's also up 14-0. So yeah, a bit of a clearer picture as we head into the second half, guys.
Yeah, and by the way, as you look, a live look there at the OEB Law game of the week, which is the BBBTV12.com game. Anderson County, as you said, up 14-0 on Elizabeth. And all the scores and highlights tonight at 11-14, correct?
14? I think 12.
11-14. I think you said earlier.
No,
yeah.
11-14. I thought you meant how many games we have tonight.
Yeah. Now you got 12 games?
12 games. Okay. At 11-14. Too many numbers.
Sounds good. All right, Sam. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let's head down to the field as the LMU halftime report continues. The Jefferson County Marching Band is about to play. By the way, I will go ahead and tease forward that on Thursday, December the 7th, right here on WATE, we're partnering up with Fellowship of Christian Athletes for an event called Where'd You Go? After we hear from the band in a few minutes, I'm going to play something for you that is about Inky Johnson, who's going to be our keynote speaker. I invite you to stick with us for that. There's the graphic and the code, the QR code that you can scan. We'll have a story on Inky Johnson after we hear the band. Well, the Band Spotlight is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions, the name to trust in roofing, siding, and windows. And the spotlight shines on Hannah Bird, a senior band captain, plays the trumpet. By the way, nice GPA in the classroom as well, 3.8. Congratulations from your friends at Exterior Home Solutions. Nice job by the Jefferson County Marching Band. Time now for Doc Talk, which is brought to you by Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic.
I'm Dr. Brian Holloway. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. I specialize in shoulder surgery. And a common question I'm asked is, what is the rotator cuff? And the rotator cuff is a series of muscles and tendons that surround the shoulder joint to help stabilize the shoulder as we use our arms every day for overhead activities, reaching, lifting, pulling. And not just baseball players or quarterbacks develop shoulder problems, but the average person does as well, especially as we get into our 40s and 50s. And things we can do is a good diet, vitamin D, stretching each day, doing those exercises where you strengthen your shoulder with bands. You see those in the gym. And if it doesn't get better, call us. Sometimes Aleve, ibuprofen can help, physical therapy, or we can sometimes do a cortisone injection.
Doc Talk is brought to you by Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back, visit with Aqua Clear and that story on Inky Johnson when we come back. Halftime score on the LMU halftime report. Bearden up 20-13 on Jefferson County. David Brewster is here from Aqua Clear Water Systems. David, first off, thanks for your partnership this year. We were talking about, of course, this is from a Carson Newman alum in yourself, the Jefferson County is a hotbed for you guys.
Oh, Jefferson County, the water here is just tremendously hard. I played football at Carson Newman 4 years, had all kinds of skin problems there. Never knew what the problem was, but there's just so much chlorine, so much hardness in this area. We do a tremendous amount. We do the schools here. We do Carson Newman College. We do prison here. Even criminals, we're trying to soften them up, you know. So
you were just waiting for that line, weren't you?
but everybody's got a home here. We do thousands of homes up here. So if we could ever help anybody to treat their water, make it healthier, get the water soft, we'd love to help you out up here.
I will tell you this, you put in a system at our house as we see your fancy truck and trailer over there on the other side of the field. You put in a system at our house, and I don't know which means more to me, to tell you the truth. The water that I shower in or the water, the reverse osmosis water, I guess is what you call it, the drinking water that I put in my coffee, and I'm drinking water all the time.
Well, Mark, you were looking a lot older, so we wanted to give you that fountain of youth to make you look a little bit better. Your wife really asked for that.
You know, if I want this kind of abuse, I'll go home, okay? Hey, how can people get in touch with you?
865-986-4234. 865-986-4234.
And you got the website down below. David, good to see you, my friend.
Hey, good to see you, Mark.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hey, as I told you earlier, coming up on Thursday, December the 7th at Faith Promise Church on Pellissippi, I'm partnering up with FCA for an event called Where'd You Go? And it's the most important question that will be asked of any of our lives when it's our time. And the question is asked, where'd you go? Inky Johnson is going to be the keynote speaker. And for those of you who have not heard Inky's story as our keynote speaker, I want you to hear his story right now.
Born to a mother at 16 years old, to a two-bedroom home. Used to sleep on the age of 7 years old. You discovered your dream. You wanted to become an NFL player. You used to get up with your father on Saturday mornings at 5:30 and used to run miles and miles. The first game in your sophomore season, you tore the ligaments. You was out for the junior year. You broke your clavicle the first game. Out for the season. When college scouts would come in to see you and they would say, man, you are extremely talented. We just don't know if you're going to make it out of high school, let alone college. He said, son, there is no way that you will make it. Coach Philip Foreman from the University of Tennessee came into Krim High School. Inky, I want to offer you a scholarship to go to the University of Tennessee. You said, Coach, I'm coming. The reporter was making a beeline to Johnson. Do you even think you're going to play at the University of Tennessee? I'm going to start at the University of Tennessee. You played a little bit your freshman sophomore season came. You broke the starting line. You got as strong as you had ever been. More of a student of the game. You got the bench press 315 pounds. You call your grandmother, you call your mother. You say, after this year, our lives are about to change forever. Second game, you guys are playing against Air Force. You guys found yourselves in the dogfight. Fourth quarter, Air Force had just went down and onside, kicked the ball and dropped. Air Force recovered. You guys broke the huddle. You called quarters come. Running back slips out of the backfield. Larry's coming down your side. Quarterback released the ball to the running back. Running back catches it.
Got the pass caught.
Stop. I'm standing between you and the rest of your life. Where do your strength come from? Where do your drive come from? Where do your motivation come from? Where do your perseverance come from? Everything that you've ever been through, everything that you've ever faced, you've had the ability to overcome. You've had the ability to persevere. Everybody that ever made a sacrifice for you in your life, everybody that ever believed in you, everybody that ever gave you an opportunity in your life, you can't let them down. And I can't stop you. I can't stop you. Even if I wanted to, I can't stop you because you're about to get stronger.
Carney back. Got the pass caught. Well, we got a Tennessee player. It's Inky Johnson who's down.
People ask you all the time if you can go back to September 9th, 2006, that game against the Air Force, and you can stop that moment, or you can not play in that game, or you knew this situation was about to happen, would you change it? I can't stop this moment because of the people that believed in you and the people that sacrificed so much for you, and the people that saw something in you but you couldn't see it in yourself. To your grandmother, to your mother, to your mentor, to your father, to your family members, to your friends, to the people that looked to you and were inspired and were encouraged and were motivated. You had overcame so much. And by doing that, it gave so many other people strength. So I don't want you to deal with the disappointment of thinking that you disappointed them because your dream has left. I can't change it because of what's about to happen. But even if I could, I wouldn't.
So we invite you to join us on Thursday, December the 7th, either right here live at 7 o'clock on WATE or scan the QR code and bring your team or group. Tickets are free.
OEV Playoff Friday is brought to you by Commercial Bank, Exterior Home Solutions, Matlock Tire, Food City, and Knoxville Orthopedic Clinics.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
Hi, I'm David Brewster from Aqua Clear Water Systems. Are you buying bottled water? It's time to get off the bottle. Many bottled waters are not that pure and may have microplastics. You need an award-winning Connecticut reverse osmosis system from Aqua Clear Water Systems. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
At Glass Doctor, our trained specialists are experts at fixing foggy and cracked glass.
Looks great.
You're all set. What we can't fix is your view.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Jessica Green, your Loudoun and Monroe County State Farm agent. While we can service customers anywhere in the state of Tennessee, what I really enjoy most is doing business with customers right here in my community. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Visit us at our Loudoun or downtown Sweetwater location.
Why does picking a mattress gotta be so hard? I know, right? You haven't heard of Better Mattress? Who? Better Mattress? They make their own mattresses right here in Tennessee. They also can customize one just for you. 5 locations? Count me in. Better Mattress. Good night just got better.
I'm Coach Josh Heupel with Tyler and Will from the Sports Animal.
For UT info in the afternoon, no one does it like 99.1.
From Josh and Swain through Tyler and Will, you're blanketed in orange.
No one covers the balls like 99.1, the Sports Animal.
Third quarter is brought to you by the ministry that is Fellowship of Christian Athletes, changing the lives of athletes all over East Tennessee. State Farm T-shirt toss is brought to you by our State Farm agents, Jim Pope over here in Morristown, Ryan Nichols in the Halls area, Scotty Dykes, along with Laura Ash and Jessica Green. So the halftime score, 20-13. Let's take a look at the first half highlights, let you know how we got where we got.
Shot out of a cannon, Mark Packer. Omarion Mills takes it to the house Hurricanes.
Yep, and what was that, 73 yards, 74 yards, second play from scrimmage.
It was 6, that's what it was.
Great play for Jeff County.
Officially 72 yards, but who's counting? Drew Parrott rolling out to the right, down 7-0. This a 3rd down and 14. He got 20.
Good play. Again, he's best with the ball in his hands, and then
Paxton Parrott.
Brother Paxton, a freshman, gets in the next play.
And an ill-advised throw across the middle, return for a touchdown on your screen here, but a penalty brings it back. Didn't matter. A couple plays later, Bearden gets in for the touchdown.
They cashed it in there with Jason Thompson there. And then you get a pick six that does count. Sean Jackson making plays on offense and defense. The pick six puts Jeff County back on the board at 13.
Extra point, no good. Game tied at 13. And then Beaufort behind the secondary turns on the Jets. 20-13 is where we are at the half on a gorgeous November night. Take a look at the halftime stats brought to you by OEB Law. 0 passing yards for Jefferson County.
Only 2 first downs at time of possession, and is reflective of that. I mentioned, quarterback Mason Henderson nearly had that pick six. Just no rhythm offensively in that first half. That's something he's got to try to get this first series of the second half.
Hey, if you really look at it, Jefferson County is lucky to be where they are. They had the 1 touchdown
2
run,
big plays,
the pick six,
and offense.
And other than that, the stats show you they've done a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, I mean, again, it goes back to what Eric said. Eric called it in the first half. Got to get the quarterback going. Bearden can line up, and Jim County will have a little bit of success. They popped the big 72-yard run, fine. But where's the rest of the runs at? I think he had 2 solid runs in that first half, about 100 yards. Outside of that, a whole lot of nothing.
This drive to start the second half for the Patriots, I'm not trying to be Johnny Obvious, but it's important drive.
It is important drive. Again, you got to find just some familiarity. You've got to find some rhythm, and you got to get a first down. We talk about it with Tennessee's coverage all the time. That first down is so critical in that offense. I mean, same for Jeff County here. Get that first down, build off that, and then go and try to have a sustaining drive that you mentioned, but none of that was there in the first half. Some really nice big plays, and the reason why they're still in this football game.
Looking pretty clear like Powell and West will play next week. Anderson County is up, so is Greenville, so you'd think you'd have the Mavericks at Greenville.
So you're telling me a lot of chalk.
Walker Valley looks like they're beating Lenore City, and then they would play the winner of Clinton Oak Ridge.
That's correct, and Clinton has a key 4th and 1 at the 1 coming up.
So a lot to be decided here. The winner of this plays Bradley Central as this kick is deep into the end zone, unreturnable. If Bearden were to win this game, if Bradley Central were to hold and beat Maryville, Bearden would go to Bradley. If Jefferson County wins, Bradley would come to Jeff County.
Could be a rematch of the regional championship that we had on TV a couple weeks ago, or it could be another home playoff game here for Jeff County. But they got some work to do.
Bearden would have to do a lot of improving after that 46-14 debacle.
That is true.
We saw on TV. Yeah, the Bearden coaches. We heard that.
It is what it is.
We heard that.
Oh, Davy Crawford down there.
Throw this one out. Short little pass that they'll make something out of nothing. First completed pass of the game for Jefferson County. That to Bryson Letterman. Don't call me David. That was a soft pass out there.
Hey, just to get him going.
Look out here. Look out here. Can he beat the defender? See ya! Amarian Mills will take it to the house. His second bolt of lightning of the night. An extra point away from a tie. A 72-yarder to start the game. An 81-yarder here.
The hole was massive. And the speed was all he needed.
Well, he's at 190 yards now.
Just casual.
72-yarder and an 81-yarder. I mean, you get to 190 pretty quick.
Just a zone blocking, blocking scheme right here. Your right guard, Mason Black, just bulldozes.
And Cummins took a bad aim.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Right there.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you where Jeff County's been good. It's been those scripted plays to begin the game.
Well, they better be good. They better be good as here. And that tied at 20. The extra points have been well a minute tonight. So a time of possession on the first drive for Jefferson County was 33 seconds. Time of possession on this one was under a minute as well. We're at 11:25, so 35 seconds.
I was going to say, Joe's not quick enough for us.
Yeah, slacking.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
Game tied at 20. Amarian Mills, 8 carries for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I was just thinking, it feels like we barely talked about him tonight because the Patriots have barely had the football. And when they do,
they got 3 big plays tonight.
Exactly.
That's it. They got 3 big plays.
And 2 on 70-plus yard runs by Amarian Mills.
Yeah.
Spencer Riley told me earlier in the year that he had dropped a little bit of weight, gotten a touch faster. We've seen that speed, and that speed has been the difference on those 2 runs here tonight.
So a short returnable kick.
Go get that ball.
Oh, look here. We'll bounce at the 12-yard line. And the Patriots all over this one. And Bearden will start this drive back at their 18-yard line. If you have a student preparing for college, that ACT is very important when it comes to scholarship dollars. So the money that you spend for your student to take the ACT training from Cooks Cram Course can come back to you multifold. By the way, say Rivalry 20 at checkout. They'll give you $25 off at the checkout. And there's an upcoming course on December the 2nd, so sign up quickly as spaces are limited. And here we go. Bulldogs make the halftime adjustments. Whistle blows. Gain of 1.
That's your 2 guys you need to be huge impact players here in the second half. You were Jeff County, Emmett Newman among the state's leaders in sacks and TFLs, and then Dallas Williamson on the other side. A meeting in the backfield. I know that wasn't a sack, but a sandwich tackle for TFL, or for just a gain of 1 or 2.
How about a tackle, a TFVS? Tackle for very short.
There you go.
I just made that up.
I like it. Yeah, I can tell.
That's the old man humor that is now 54 years old. Handoff off left tackle. And everyone for Jefferson County in on that one. A big third down coming up here.
And Jeff County switching personnel. See 3 defensive linemen going off. A couple of speedsters coming in here on a 3rd and 5, 6.
I like the body language you see out of Jason Thompson, the young running back, frustrated.
Been bottled up most of the night. Jeff County's done a really nice job.
Torian Reagan's in here on 3rd down.
Thompson in the first half, 16 carries, 52 yards. That is very un-Jason Thompson-esque.
Indeed.
3rd down and 4. Parrott will look to throw. Patriots bringing pressure. Parrott throws this one out towards the 10. Don't see any flags. I think a receiver was in the area.
He was in the area.
And how about the front 7 for the Patriots?
Israel Hurd and Emmett Newman again from one side. They kind of sandwich in there and force the throwaway. Huge pressure there on 3rd and 5.
First 3 and out for Bearden tonight. Number 51 Hurd, a junior, 6'3", 250. Second punt of the night.
Jeff County set up to get the ball with really good field position.
Bryson Letterman is back. And Letterman will back away and let this one go. Boy, what a bounce it takes for the Bulldogs.
It's a real good bounce for Bearden.
All the way down to the 24. Well, our thanks to our friends here at WATE. As the playoff games will take you all the way to the Blue Cross Bowl. The 3A championship game will be right here on WATE on Friday at 11 o'clock. And then the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase All-Star event will be at Sevier County on Saturday, December the 9th. All the Blue Cross Bowls outside of the 3A game will be where we've been all season long on WKNX The Nux, starting on that last day of November. So will it be Bearden or Jefferson County advancing on? Right now, we are right where we started.
It's been about a perfect start to the second half for Jeff County. But again, big series here again. Talking about trying to find some rhythm offensively, picking up some first downs. I mean, you'll take a big play again, but you still need to see that from an offense that didn't do it at all in the first half.
And lightning in a bottle on both sides of the ball.
Second down and about 7.5, and there's that Bearden defense in the backfield.
Sure felt like some there was a delay there, some confusion. It took so long to hand that ball off to Meals. Did you not feel that way, Eric? I mean, it just felt like the timing of that play was off.
It was a little slow developing, and Ty Ironside back there making him pay.
Ironside with 63 tackles this year, 5 sacks. That a loss of 2.
And then look here, it's 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 at their own 23. Young quarterback Henderson, just a sophomore, will look to throw. Oh, this one out, ill-advised.
He should thank his receiver, because the receiver turned into the DB there.
Yeah, give credit to Dakota Hahn, number 11, because Kai Young was there for the interception.
Dangerous throw.
Patriots will punt, 3rd punt of the night.
Need a high hanger here, no line drive to Beaufort.
The last punt we saw moments ago was a beauty from Bearden.
End over end punt. Beaufort gets it at his 36, and look out. Beaufort has a wall. Great field position. He steps out at the 33. There is a flag down.
I saw somebody hit the deck, and obviously it's going to be a block in the back or a blindside hit or something. Didn't see it, but I saw someone hit the deck.
So this one against Bearden, move them back around midfield.
It's going to be holding, actually.
during the return, holding number 23 on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Back to the 47-yard line.
I think we saw it right at the beginning. There's
wow! Right there. Oh my goodness! I have never seen a decleater where a kid's got his hands up in the air, going, "I didn't do anything. I didn't do it," and it was a decleater.
Yeah. Did see that hold there at the beginning, though.
First down and 10. This one blown dead before the play. Patriots actually wished it wasn't blown dead.
Yeah, it'd been a TFL.
That was hilarious.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offensive line. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
6th penalty of the night on Bearden. And Isaiah Harvey, the center. So a first down and 15. We'll head down to Sam Rothman here in a little bit for an update. But in the meantime, what's the Clinton Oak Ridge score?
Clinton, for the second time this half, has got it inside the 5. It is still 21-12. They failed on 4th and goal at the 1, fumbled a snap, got the ball back, and now they've got it inside the 5 at the 3, 1st and goal.
No gain on the play here. If I'm Bearden at this point, they're bringing pressure up. I mean, they're bringing 9 into the box. I'm play faking and taking another shot. You've had success tonight.
I agree. The ability to go up top has been.
They've had it tonight.
Had a couple long completions down the field, and again, anytime you get the ball in Drew Parrott's hands, he can run, make some things happen. That's been where they've been successful here tonight offensively for Bearden.
Well, unless the quarterback runs, they'll be throwing here because Jason Thompson moves into the slot. Unless they send Beaufort in motion. Here comes Beaufort with the football. Oh! Turned upside down as he runs into Landon Weatherford, a senior. And quite possibly the Joe Newrick collision of the game is that right there.
A lumber coming.
Woo! Spencer Riley said, it may not be a sexy game for TV, but there'll be some hard hitting out there. That was kind of cool.
It's been some knocks in this game. Just a blue-collar football game. Run games, line of scrimmage. But again, I'll go back to what you just said before the last snap. I mean, they're going to go through the air here, and that's where Bearden's been successful.
3rd down and 11. Parrott rolls right, throws it out to Tummons. Patriots will bottle him well. I think he may have got it.
Lunges, it's going to be close. I think he's just short.
He may be just short.
Maybe. Kind of look down the line here. I'd probably measure it, and they gave it to him.
John Talbot says first down.
And what an effort.
Spencer Riley's looking at it and going, can we at least measure that thing? Chains have already been moved, Spencer. I think it was a first down.
Not been a lot of measurements in our games here the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's asking.
Still, regardless, that was a great effort.
Looked like he was going to be stopped about 3 yards short.
Yeah.
First down, there's Riggins up the middle, going nowhere.
Emmett Newman on the tackle.
By the way, Emmett Newman, he's called his name a lot tonight.
A ton.
Again, he's
very active.
He's one of the best defensive linemen in the state of Tennessee this year. 12 sacks coming into the game, 32 tackles for loss. It leads this area here in East Tennessee. And I would go out on a limb and say probably up there at the leaders, top 5 in the state.
Yeah, he has been active tonight for sure.
Edge player.
Parrott in trouble here, and he runs into the wall. That is the Patriot front 7.
Jeff County was so upfield and pushed that pocket back that when Parrott took off and run up the middle, he still only got back to about the line of scrimmage or maybe a yard behind.
Set down to Sam Rothman, a Friday Frenzy scoreboard update. Sam.
Hey guys, not really really a big update. A lot of the scores are the same. The only thing, Anderson County was up 14-0. Elizabethton got on the board 14-7 now, and it looks like it's going to be Alcoa GP next week. Both teams up a big there, too.
Okay. By the way, all the highlights tonight, 11-14. Do you have an update on Clinton Oak Ridge? Did they score?
Still 21-10.
Okay.
21-12, excuse me.
21-12. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Third down and long. Flag comes in.
Huge penalty either way.
By the way, I will say this. Emmett Newman, we called his name a lot. He is going to be in the Commercial Bank Robbery Showcase.
Good.
So he's one of the representatives.
False start, number 76 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Play third down.
Yeah, 21-12. Clinton stopped inside the 5 again.
Wow.
So twice this half.
Wow.
Punch it in if you want to win this type of game.
Sounds like Halls from last week. Yeah. I mean, legitimately. Got inside the 5 and just couldn't punch it in.
Brent Hughes says too soon. Too soon, Brent.
Bearden has had a couple of false starts that have been critical. A couple on third down as well, and that makes it 3rd and 11, now 3rd and 16.
Third down and 16. Patriots will bring pressure. They will not get to Perrin. And across the middle.
He got there early.
And there's the flag.
That's a good call. He got there way early. And the Boo Birds are coming out, but I mean, that's a good call. I mean, probably not the smartest thing to throw into quadruple coverage, but, you know.
Especially to the guy that's 5'6". But you're right.
He ran right up his back. See, I mean, like.
Yeah, got there early.
Yeah.
Yep, great call. Yep. Spencer doesn't like it. I think it's one of those where the coach goes back and looks at it later.
Pass interference, number 9 on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Replay third down.
Yeah, it's not enough for a first down. It was 3rd down and 16.
It's going to be 3rd and 1 now, and again, your favorite phrase, 4-down territory. Even if you don't get it, that penalty changes completely. I mean, I wouldn't say he was super early like we initially said.
Not super, but he was there early.
Yeah, I mean, you can throw the penalty. That's penalty worthy, but he was not way early. The more you look at it, it's almost bang bang.
Hey, the poor line judge over there gets yelled at. He's like, I wasn't even in on that call.
That's a good stick. I don't think he got it, but that was a really good stick coming downhill and making that hit.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I mean, it's right on the mark. We'll see what Dontel. I'll bet he brings out the change this time.
It's worth a look.
Oh, he's not bringing out the change. He's just first down.
Yeah, I meant to say he might have gotten the first down, but that was a great stick there by
Spencer. May be asking for a measure.
I mean, I would. I mean, we're looking right down the line at it, and it's really close.
It's really, yeah. Let's see, what's Don doing? They're going to measure.
I think it's valid.
Spencer is beside himself, as he should be.
Now they don't do many measurements anymore, but Spencer is adamant. At least look at it. Don Talbot is just hoping for his own sake that they got it.
I think he's short. I think this is going to be a 4th down and very short.
That's our first measurement.
I got it. Good call.
They got it.
Hey, it's hit. It's worth a look, though. It's worth a measure.
Yeah.
Joe says that's the first measurement we've had all year.
He's still working that guy.
Giving him the business.
I feel his pain.
Man, that penalty looming large here on this drive.
First down and 10. Parrott off right tackle is not going very far. Matter of fact, I think he's back where they started. 2nd down and 10.
Almost bobbled the snap there.
9th play of the drive. A time-consuming drive as the clock approaches 2.5 minutes, 3rd quarter.
Braden Griffin with the hit at the line of scrimmage.
They've got it all packed in pretty tight. Beaufort in motion. They'll pitch it to him. Beaufort trying to use the speed to the outside. Patriots turning back inside.
That's a nice play.
And Dallas Williamson will sling him down.
I'll tell you what, Jack Alley and Dallas Williamson, two guys that I just think are just super blue collar and unbelievably productive. One for Farragut, of course he's not in this game, but very similar playing styles for me.
Jeff County does a great job here not getting outflanked. That was number 2, Bryson Letterman running, setting that edge, forcing it back inside to make a play, and look, just right back to the line of scrimmage.
So how big is this 3rd down and 10? Football at the 33, it'd be a 50-yard field goal from here. Probably not doing that, so 4-down territory. Parrott rolls right, getting some pressure, throws this one out of bounds. Casey Thunderberg almost making the catch. And a 4th down and 10 at the 33 here.
And this is something for Bearden again, because you got nothing on that play, so it's 4th and 10. You can't get the field goal. You don't want to punt.
Hey, by the way, Casey, did you think about jumping up and making the catch down there?
You know, the thought crossed my mind, but then I was like, you know, if I get hurt here, is it going to be worth it? I mean, what are you guys going to do without me if I'm not able to be here at the game?
Oh, your cycling class, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Exactly.
No,
and
not tomorrow morning.
Not tomorrow morning. I'll actually see Eric at the airport at 4 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Not tomorrow morning, in a couple hours, but you know, you guys haven't even been to one of my cycling classes yet. I've been looking for you.
You know, we were talking about getting over there for one, but
yeah, I'm sure you were, but yeah, I couldn't let my cyclist down, so I was going to have to just, you know.
Gotcha. Timeout is taken here. I'll come to the class sometime, but in the meantime, let's take a break. Game is tied at 20, 1:29 to go, 3rd quarter.
He did. He hit him before, yeah.
But the Smile Cam is brought to you by Knoxville Smiles, KnoxvilleSmiles.com, Dr. Stephen Malone, Dr. Michael Costa, and a lot to smile about tonight for a lot of us here as we've got a great football game. And by the way, Bulldogs are lining up for a 50-yard field goal. To take a 23-20 lead, they'll put it down at the 40.
43 is his long on the year.
Snap is back, kick is up, it has got the leg, and it is good! A 50-yard field goal off the right foot of Braxton Evans, or Daniel Kinney, and a 23-20 Bearden lead. How about Daniel Kinney?
He could have made that from 60, maybe. I mean, good grief.
Connor from WATE running our low end zone camera. Got that one.
The extra point was an adventure multiple times, but the 50-yard field goal, no problem.
But again, I think that was penalties, it was snap, hole. I mean, it was operation earlier in that game, or earlier in the game here tonight.
Man, what a move. What a leg for 50.
Now,
$1:19 to go. Third quarter, 23-20 Bearden. 11. Listen to this drive. I don't know that I've heard one like this. 11 plays 20 yards. How is that even possible?
How much time is on?
6 minutes.
Penalties. They lost a lot of yards too.
A 6-minute, 11-play, 20-yard drive.
Ends in 3, and that's the one that does it for Bearden.
Daniel Kinney, the Bearden kicker, now 7 of 13 on the year, with a long of 50 yards.
Which you just saw.
Yeah, which you just saw. You don't see that in this area. You don't see that in this.
You don't see it in high school. You don't see it in high school football very often. How many kickers make 50-yarders?
Hardly any.
He's pretty jacked up.
As he should be.
But this one high and returnable. From the 5-yard line. Sometimes when they bobble these, it leads to a big play. Not this time.
Not this time.
Sometimes. It's not all the time.
Yeah. How many times does a guy drop it and then pick up and run all the way for the touchdown? But this guy gets to the 19.
As he's making his way to the ground.
Oh, here we go. You know, sometimes it just doesn't work. Okay, the Scholar Athlete brought to you by Patriot Home Care is Braden Griffin, number 6 for the Patriots, a senior linebacker, 4.09 GPA. Congratulations, courtesy of your friends at Patriot Home Care.
Made a couple of tackles on that last series, called his name.
Yep. So the Patriots have scored on 3 big plays. Other than that, a whole lot of nothing, kind of like this play right here.
That Boston again? Yep. Boston Yeager.
A man is down, by the way, for Bearden at the 17. Don't like it when they reach for that knee. That is Rocky Brown. Let's take a quick break and a break while they work on him. Maybe just a cramp.
Blue 2020 F-150 41,990. Hut. Jake drops back. He's got a deal wide open. The crowd goes wild. With savings, whether you're looking for a low-mileage pre-owned truck to tailgate in or a minivan to get the whole family to the game, the Pre-Owned Patrol has what you're looking for. Only at Ted Russell Ford on Kingston Pike or Parkside Drive.
Well, if you need apparel for your business, for your team, make sure you give a shout to the official apparel provider of Rivalry Thursday, Playoff Friday, E2 Sports, handling all of our jerseys for the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase. Remember when the Cowboys in the 90s used to pull out those jerseys for Thanksgiving where they had those stars on the sleeves? It's kind of the motif we've gone for this year. After some negative comments from Austin when I sent him over the pictures.
That was not me, that was Eric.
Oh, like I said, it was Eric. It was Austin. We adjusted off of the Oregon Ducks crazier than crazy look to the Dallas Cowboys of Jason Garrett throwing touchdowns on Thanksgiving Day years ago.
As long as that's him playing quarterback and not coaching, that's a good thing, yeah.
And the young man will make his way off the field.
Don't want to speculate, but looks like it was a cramp. They were stretching him out down there, so that's good to see.
He said, I don't want to speculate.
Don't want to speculate, but here's what happened.
I'm sure our friends at KOC are thrilled to death we're speculating during the broadcast. Rocky Brown.
He's down there getting stretched out. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't want to speculate, but it's a broken leg. 2nd down and 8. I'll throw this one out. Missed block, but here comes that guy again. And he will get the first down.
Sean Jackson.
What a night Sean Jackson's having.
Yeah, Sean Jackson defensively had a pick 6. Had a couple big chunk plays offensively. If you're Jeff County offensively, just trying to find rhythm, getting up first downs, you got to find a way to get the ball, obviously, in Amarian Mills' hands, but Sean Jackson as well. Would love to get Bryson Letterman involved out wide, too.
Send Jackson in motion, hand off to him, and he's going nowhere. Well, at least he's not so far. At least he's not so far.
So he should have went down, maybe not.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All that for a loss of 5.
This is the most exciting run for -5 yards I've seen in a while. That will take us to the end of the third quarter, 23-20. Winner moves on to the quarterfinals on OEB Playoff Friday, brought to you by Pilot. Bulldogs with a 3-point lead after 3.
OEB Playoff Friday is brought to you by Glass Doctor, Better Mattress, Gray Hodges, Aqua Clear, and the Volunteer Club. Real Vol fans are members of the Volunteer Club.
Some things are just better together. Like sensational salads and sizzling steaks, old friends and new friends, special occasions and special moments. At Aubrey's, we like it when things go together, so we do everything we can to make getting together easy. Aubrey's, real comfort, real food, real good.
I'm an owner.
I am an owner.
I'm an owner. And we're locally owned.
Gray Hodges has been serving the Knoxville area with quality craft-made cabinetry for over 7 decades now. Craft-Made manufactures high-quality kitchen and bath cabinets in a wide variety of finishes with modern and traditional styles to choose from. Visit one of our 4 locations and let a Gray Hodges owner show you the perfect craft-made design to fit your needs. Gray Hodges. Employee-owned, service perfect.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank. Life made better.
The Pre-Owned Patrol is on the scene, and we've got a huge selection of the hottest pre-owned vehicles that you've been looking for. We have over 45 pre-owned trucks in inventory starting as low as $23,995 to get you ready for tailgating. We have over 29 third-row SUVs that's got plenty of room for your family. Whatever it is you're looking for, the Pre-Owned Patrol's got it.
Nick and Jake have stockpiled a massive selection of clean, low-mileage pre-owned vehicles. Come and see them today.
The Pre-Owned Patrol is here for you at Ted Russell Ford on Kingston Pike and Parkside Drive.
At OEB Law, our home is your home. And your family is our family. And down here, family takes care of family. Giving back and helping out whenever needed. OEB Law is proud to be from East Tennessee. OEB Law feels like home.
Hello, and welcome to Nichols State Farm. Since 1980, it has been our pleasure to serve Knoxville and Tennessee, recover from accidents, and prepare for their future. Do what's right for your family today. Call or text us at 947-6560.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Pilot. One team, 1 quarter away from the quarterfinals. Casey Funderburg.
Coach, you said at the beginning of this game the most physical team is going to win this ball game, and that last quarter was extremely physical. What else does your team need to do just to keep that going in the fourth quarter?
Well, we got to finish blocks, up front and offensive line, and we got to continue to gain tackle. But the biggest thing on offense, we got to continue to finish our blocks at the end of the day.
Your team came out and responded very positively at the beginning of the third. What was your message to them during halftime?
Well, we got to be more physical. That was the biggest message. Is hey, we got a hat on a hat. We just got to finish our blocks and be great and be more physical on defense side of the ball.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
I think I heard that word physical a number of times.
Yeah, he's going to mention it in just about any interview he does.
Yeah.
And that's how he coaches. That's how his team plays for the most part.
Pat Summitt used to use the word intensity in everything she said. Second down and 15 to start the fourth quarter. Patriots down 23-20. 3 big plays tonight for the Patriots. They need a fourth. Fake the handoff to Mills, looking to throw. That's not it right there.
Nothing was there.
Take a look at the third quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. There are a few numbers that jump out and grab you. First downs.
Time of possession, total yards are even.
Yep. Time of possession, 26-28 to 9:32, but only 4 first downs for the Patriots.
And that's why, yeah. No sustaining drives. Love the big plays, but no sustaining drives.
No gain on that play, so a 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, this is tough sledding right now. Mason Henderson, not a lot of success through the air thus far. Big play here for him.
Needs one here, going to take a shot, throws this one deep and almost intercepted, which actually might have been a blessing in disguise.
So you don't want that if you're a quarterback, but I mean, that's just every bit as good as a punt right there, if it was picked.
Would have been a beautiful punt, turned over nicely for him. So he tried to find Bryson Letterman. But Chaston Smith was trying to fair catch that. So 4th punt of the night for the Patriots, and Torrey Beaufort is at his 45, just salivating to get his hands on this football. Ho! And they'll get in there.
Wow.
I don't think they got it.
I don't know how they didn't.
I don't either.
Regardless, it's going to be great field positions, but how in the world did they not get that football?
Whew. Well, unless it went straight through the hands of Cody Clow.
I mean, it had to. Let's see.
Not just to the right.
Yeah,
he shanked it so bad it didn't get blocked.
Well, I mean, I would be nervous punting under those circumstances.
Look at both of them. Look at both of them. How did we get there and not get that ball?
Man.
23-20, 11:36 to go. Boy, a touchdown here on this drive could really put the pressure on the Patriots.
Oh, for sure.
With an offense that tonight has really not been made for coming back from 2 possessions
Outside
down.
the big plays, yeah.
There he goes, Riggins. Riggins breaks a tackle. Riggins inside the 25, cuts back inside into the D1 red zone. A big run by Riggins, finally brought down from behind by Emmett Newman. Watch the hole for Riggins. Right up the middle.
Wow. And just, I love his low center of gravity.
Look at it, 31 yards.
Yeah, that's a huge play. Huge play. Missed tackle, the second layer for Jeff County, and 25-plus yard play.
Inside handoff, Jason Thompson. You fall forward to the 15 for a gain of 4. And if you're the Patriots right now, you've got to figure out a way to hold them to a field goal attempt.
Yeah, the clock at this point is not your friend, especially if you get points of any kind. But you're right.
Well, a field goal is fine.
Yeah, but you got to trade 6 for 3.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
So the last score, Bradley was up on Maryville, what, 30-14?
Yes,
right. Midway through the 4th quarter.
Clinton has a 2nd and goal at the 1-foot line with 3:59 to go.
2nd down and 6. Thompson spins down inside the 10, close to 1st down yardage. It was a 2nd and 6. He got about 6. A man is down, by the way.
You're finding another gear here if you're Bearden's run game in the second half.
Man is down for the Patriots. That is number 59, George Gonzalez.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
Sure, we've been around a while, 171 years to be exact. We know the power of a liberal arts-based Christian education and the tremendous potential of what can be found on this campus, within this community. We are adventurers, dreamers, believers, passionate and compassionate, curious and clever, driven by a common purpose towards a common goal.
I found my passion.
I found purpose.
We are Carson Newman.
What will you find?
You know, life happens, and damage to your home can be extremely stressful. That's why it's important to find someone who offers efficient, quality work with financing options. Exterior Home Solutions, they value not only family, but community. And they're who I call when life happens, and you should too.
When looking for the best in strength equipment for your home, school, or workout facility, new or reconditioned, Dynabody in Maryville has everything you need to build the perfect gym. A huge selection of used equipment from all the premier brands. Reach for the power with Dynabody.
OEB Playoff Friday is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions, Carson Newman, Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 102, Patriot Home Care, and Harris Construction.
23-20 Bearden into the D1 red zone, a first down and 10. Actually first down and goal at the 9-yard line. By the way, Clinton has taken the lead.
Taking the lead, squib kicked, went off an Oak Ridge player. Clinton recovers. 4 minutes to go. Clinton has the ball back, up 3.
At Oak Ridge. Wow. So if Clinton were to win that game, Clinton would go to Walker Valley next week, and the winner of that would go to the winner of Powell.
Well, you know what the old heads in Oak Ridge are going to say if Clinton holds on. Joe beat him in the regular season.
Okay, there we go. 23-20, tripped receivers near side. They'll hand off left tackle. Thompson down to the 5. Second down and goal at the 5.
They called Clinton for a false start on that, so now they have to re-kick off.
Oh, wow. Still scored and got the lead, but oh, man.
Thompson leaning forward, tackled by Dallas Williamson. You start watching that clock, under 10 minutes to go.
Yep.
You're at the 5-yard line here.
Man in motion, Beaufort. They'll roll right. Parrott will keep it.
Huge play coming up here.
This is play a game for Jeff County.
Yeah, need a trio of linebackers to run well, make that tackle. If you're Bearden, what are you looking to do here? You lost the yard, what are you at 6, 7?
But you got to try to score. I mean, you got to put this game away. A touchdown.
Well, I know, but
really,
like what are you doing then?
I'm rolling him out, giving him a run pass option. Okay. The last play was just him on a basically, sweep. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd love to see them roll him right, leak a tight end out or a receiver off the right side back to the left. The old George Quarles throwback.
Okay. Watch number 2 as well, Corey Beaufort.
Throwback's risky, if you ask me, with such a short field. There's just not much room. They'll take a timeout here to talk about it. With 8:59 to go in the football game at 23-20. Let's take a quick break and a break. Our friends from AquaClear.
Hey families, I want to tackle one of the biggest problems going on in America in families right now. It's people on the bottle. Bottled water. Bottled water's everywhere. I see people lugging jugs, old ladies, young ladies, everybody carrying these cases of bottled water out there about to hurt their back, and then it comes in your house, your garage is covered in bottles, and then your trash can's full of bottles, and then laying around everywhere is half-used bottles. It's time to get off the bottle and get an award-winning kinetic or reverse osmosis system from AquaClear Water Systems. You can make 20 gallons a day of better than bottled water. We can hook your refrigerator up so you have super, super pure water, and the ice tastes fabulous. Your coffees and teas are going to be wonderful. It'll be one of the best things you've ever done for your health and your house. Give AquaClear a call. AquaClear will change your water. It'll change your life.
8:59 to go, third down and goal. 23-20 Bearden with the lead.
I'm with Austin, not with the throwback, but I would like to get a rollout with Parrott to give him the option to carry the football in if you need it. Ball's right there in the middle of the field. You got trips to the near side here. Spread some things out to allow Parrott to go make a play.
3 receivers near side. Parrott gonna look to throw, get some pressure, throws it towards the end zone. It's intercepted! Intercepted down the sideline, almost to midfield, and there he is again, Emmett Newman with the interception for the Patriots. How big is that? 42 yards on the return.
And Drew Parrott probably with the Joe Newberg collision of the night here to keep this, then with Bearden with the lead. Was it Parrott? It was not Parrott. It was Jason Thompson.
Yeah. Now, the pressure from the front forced that throw. I mean, he had to get rid of it. And Emmett Newman again, one of the best players in the state, making a play, and another big play for Jeff County.
How big's the 15 yards?
We'll see. You can answer that here in a moment.
A call unsportsmanlike. They returned it out to the 44. 15 yards, going to move it back to the 29, I believe.
The result of the play is an interception. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on the receiving team. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. It'll be first down.
Listen, I know every yard matters, especially when you're down 3 in the fourth quarter of the second round of the playoffs.
Just to get the ball back without getting any points.
Just to make that stand, I mean, you are ecstatic.
I don't know if they got him for spiking the ball. Exactly what the call was. Nonetheless, big play for Jefferson County. 8:47 to go. We were talking about them just holding, Bearden to 3 points. Didn't even put in the equation that they would get out of it.
Yeah. Didn't credit that front. Hayden Churchwell, Mason Black, Nick Moore, forcing that premature throw, and then
Patriots offense has got to figure something out because Bearden is loading up the box to stop the run. Jackson in motion, they'll fake to him, handoff up the middle, and there's just nowhere to go.
Bearden is saying, hey, if Jeff County's going to beat you, Mason Henderson, the quarterback's got to put the ball in the air.
Correct.
And to this point, and he's had a fine season. He's had a strong second half of the year. But to this point tonight, that is not a bad strategy for Bearden. I would do the same thing.
Henderson with only 3 completions tonight, for a grand total of 18 yards.
He's thrown 15 touchdowns on the year.
Second down and 7. They're going to stay on the ground with Amarian Mills. Mills will get the first down past the 40. Now, if you're gashing holes like that, who needs to throw?
And again, I feel like we've not talked about Mills all game long because he's had 2 big plays, and then outside of that, the offense hasn't done anything.
First down and 10 at the 42. Clock under 8 minutes to go. They'll go back to the same play. Different result. Mills only picks up 2, maybe 3.
Mills on the carry once again for the Patriots.
You get to this point in the game, you just start realizing you're running out of opportunities.
Yeah. And wouldn't this be a great time for Jeff County to have its first, drive of 6+ plays or whatever?
Do you keep running the same play to Mills?
Yeah, I would.
They'll keep handing off to Mills off left tackle. He'll bust it up for maybe 3 yards and bring up a 3rd down and 4. Clock running.
Much better to be in 3rd and 4 than to be in 3rd and 7. And that's what you've had success doing tonight, running the football.
When Mills goes to the sideline on a 3rd down and 4, he's been your bell cow.
It's hard not to have him out here in a key spot like this.
Skylar Thomas there at tailback.
It's the longest drive so far, by the way, 5 plays.
I was going to say it could be more than 45. It's the longest drive. Watch number 7 here, Williamson. Lined up there at H-back, in-man line of scrimmage.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication. And no gain on the play as the clock goes to about 6.5 to go. So a 4th down and 3 coming up here as a man is down.
That's Boston Yeager. He's had a fantastic game. Hope he's okay. Again, I don't know what was up with Mills there. Maybe he was tired. Maybe he got banged up. That's tough on that 4th down.
Let's catch a break while the man is down.
OEB Playoff Friday is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions, Carson Newman, Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 102, Patriot Home Care, and Harris Construction.
Hi, I'm Annie Jones. I'm the owner of Top Flight Athletics in Kingston. Hi, I'm Rob Black, Athletic Director at Fulton High School.
When it comes to apparel and uniforms for our girls, quality and efficiency are most important. So I've got a lot of cheer moms to deal with.
When we think of apparel and equipment vendors, you know, we're thinking about people who we can trust and people that we have a relationship with, and someone that will make sure we get what we want when we want it, and it'll look the way that we designed it.
That and the fact that they are locally owned is the reason that we do business with E2 Sports.
E2 Sports has been that for us, and that's who we're in partnership with right now, and couldn't be more proud to do so.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Jim Pope, and I'm located in Morristown, Tennessee. I've been helping people manage the risk of everyday life for the last 35 years. So stop by my office in Morristown, call me at 423-581-9390, or click in at jimpope.net.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
You know, life happens, and damage to your home can be extremely stressful. That's why it's important to find someone who offers efficient, quality work with financing options. Exterior Home Solutions, they value not only family, but community. And they're who I call when life happens, and you should too.
At D1, our slogan is the place for the athlete. But who is the athlete? While you'll see a number of our athletes on courts and fields, not all of those athletes are starting left tackle in the football game. We pride ourselves with being the place for all athletes, 7 to 70, mom or son, dad or daughter, with locations all over Tennessee. And we have training programs for every athlete. So stop by any of our locations and let's find the best athlete in you.
At Typical Insurance, you're just another senior.
That is the third health insurance commercial with seniors at a farmer's market.
Right? Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh heirloom, but it's like those companies think we're all the same.
That's why I chose Humana. Before I signed up, I spoke to someone who actually listened to what I needed. She told me about benefits that were right for me, like vision and dental, all in my budget. I finally feel in control. What are you doing?
Taking control.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
That Commercial Bank salutes the Stripes. That guy right there. Gotta love old Frederick. Telling you, he's one of the nice guys. 25 years with TSSAA. Retired from the Army, active in his church, and he and I were sitting together the other night at TSSAA basketball officials meeting, and helping me out. A lot of guys helping me the tricks of the trade.
Had to get that mention in there, didn't we, Packer?
Yeah, I tell you. Helping me out. Veterans Day is tomorrow, so we definitely salute the Stripes.
Huge play here, 4th and 3.
4th down and 3, going for it at the 49. They'll fake to Mills, throw it out of the backfield. Dallas Williamson will get the first down.
What a gutsy call. I mean, you don't have much success throwing it all night long, Eric, and you don't give it to your bell cow. I think they crashed on him, and again, Williamson, just a good football player.
He is, and again, they put him in the backfield right there. Little misdirection a little bit, give it to Williamson. I said they go to him on 3rd down, but hey, it was 4th down, they moved the sticks.
6 yards, but you also put the pressure on your young quarterback.
Yeah. Again, that's why it was a gutsy call.
They go make a throw. Now they'll go back to the run here off right tackle. By the way, it is a final from Blankenship.
For the first time since 2009, the Clinton Dragons have knocked off Oak Ridge. First time they've ever faced off against each other in the playoffs. 1-0. Best streak.
Clinton goes to Walker Valley next.
Actually,
is that over?
Well, yes, but I'm being told that potentially could be at Clinton. I don't know.
2nd down and 5. They'll hand off up the middle. Amarian Mills just short of the first down. And we've got a lot to be decided here. With 5.5 minutes to go, Mills at 219 yards.
I'm going to tell you right now, this drive by Jeff County, the way it's eating the clock here. Yeah. Again, Bearden ain't really built for the quick strike 2-minute offense either. So, I mean, like, this is setting up well for Jeff County. You have to cash in. But, again, the way the clock is running, it's setting up for Jeff County.
Got to convert here.
3rd down and 1. 4-down territory, obviously.
They are just letting that play clock milk down.
At the 34. Inside handoff. Bulldogs crash down, and I think he'll lean forward for the 1st down.
Oh, that was close.
First 3rd down conversion of the night.
So surprising.
I think they're going to measure.
If it is a conversion. They'll run over and grab the chains. We never had one all year long. This is our second of the night.
Third of the night, yeah. They measured once when we were in break.
I'm told Clinton will host. Clinton will host Walker Valley next week.
Wow.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Big play right here.
That place will be wild.
Stretch it out and missed it by that much. And a 4th down.
It's going to be 4th and inches, 4th and 2 inches here, and they're going to go in shotgun. It's going to drive me nuts. I mean, you see it at every level. You see it at every level.
Well, Jeff County's got all 3 timeouts left. Obviously, you want to convert and all that, but I'm saying if you don't, you've got the full complement of timeouts.
You rolled the dice earlier when you threw it. There's no rolling dice here. Number 4 is getting the football.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, something's wrong. Unless they quarterback sneak. There's no other way to do this. Ironically, right there's the last Clinton quarterback to beat Oak Ridge. Darian Stone, an assistant for Bearden.
Ball game here.
They'll rush up to the line of scrimmage. And is that 5 yards?
Yep, it's a false start.
Everybody leaned forward.
Start number 7 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
Wow, so 4th and 2 inches turns to 4th and 5 and 2 inches. Everybody moved except the center.
Got to hold your water. Got to be disciplined in that situation. I understand trying to run up there and snap it. We've seen that hurry-up play before.
I don't know if they were going to run the tush push or
they were going to sneak it.
They were all pushing something or another.
Yeah. And just got to hold your water. Still an opportunity here, but made it much more difficult on yourself.
Yeah, much more difficult.
Well, the play that you ran to convert on the last 4th down would be awfully difficult here because the short side of the field is the right side.
Yeah.
Right-handed quarterback, you really want to have him rolling right rather than turning against his body. Play clock down to 3, and Spencer's going to waste a timeout here.
But the problem with that is if you don't get it here, you may need that timeout going forward. I mean, that not ideal. You jump, you false start, and now you waste a timeout.
So if you need workout equipment, be it new or used, make sure you check out my friends at Dynabody in Blount County, down in the showroom, as we call it. All kinds of new, used equipment for your home gym at work, maybe gym at your school. Make sure you think Dynabody when it comes to all of that workout equipment. Hey, I want to say thanks to our friends at Taste of Dandridge tonight as they helped us with our pregame meal.
Oh, they were fantastic.
Chicken tenders and
pulled
pork and a lot of good stuff.
Coleslaw, beans, French fries.
Yeah, they were great to deal with.
And as Packard loved, the rolls.
Well, I didn't even see the rolls until you said there are rolls over there. There's the website at a new Taste of Dandridge. Clock under 4 minutes to go. 23-20.
It's back-to-back weeks. Key to last week. Big thanks to them up in Morristown. Taste of Dandridge this week. Huge thanks to them. Where will we go next week? So much to determine here in the last 354.
If you were a college of the NFL, I think you get a 55-yard field goal.
Sure.
I mean, obviously in high school.
Maybe if you're Bearden. Maybe if you're Bearden. But this is Jeff County here.
So 4th down and just over 5. And what are you rolling out here? 2 timeouts left if you're the Patriots.
False start.
False start.
Another false start will make it 4th and 10.
And you were saying, what are you rolling out here? You simply don't know because you haven't had success much outside of this drive and big plays all night long.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 50 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
4th and inches, Packer. And now it's going to be 4th and...
I'm gonna ask.
4th and 10 and some inches.
Do you have to go with 3:54 to go and 2 timeouts left? Or can you punt the football down and try to pin them and get a stop? I'm just asking. Because 3 points, I want the football as close to the goalpost as I can get it if I'm Jefferson County, whatever that means.
Yeah.
And I'm not real confident in how I've been throwing the football. I'm punting here, but they're not. Henderson will look to throw. Rolling out. Nobody around. Throws it back across the field. There is a flag down at the 26-yard line. But we'll see what happens as they'll throw it back to Sean Jackson. Check the flag. They convert.
The flag's in a weird spot down the field. You think it would be like a defensive
I think
holding.
they're saying it's against Bearden.
Yeah, like defensive holding.
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
how about Henderson? He had nowhere to go with the football. Looks back and sees 23 all by his lonesome over there. Nobody around him.
Well, hey, and credit to the offensive line because they held up. He had all day to throw.
And the cheers from the crowd. This penalty is going to be on Bearden.
Holding number 24 on the defense.
Wow.
That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a 1st down.
2 for 2 on 4th down on this drive.
And both huge throws from Henderson, the sophomore quarterback, that has just not had his best game.
Watch what he sees. There's nowhere to go. He's stuck. And then he looks back and says, what are you doing over there?
I want to know what he's doing. I mean, he's wide open.
1st down and 10 at the 20. Amarian Mills off left tackle. Running through defenders down to the 9. 1st down and goal with 3.5 to go.
And look at that clock. That clock is 3:30 and rolling.
And Spencer's going to be in no rush to snap it either.
1st down and goal at the 9.
Another final score coming up after this play.
Keep in mind, once again, you want to get the touchdown, but you don't want negative yardage because a field goal at least ties it for you.
Yeah.
13th play of the drive. Boy, what the doctor ordered on this one. Clock under 3. High snap off right tackle. Nowhere.
No time like the present. We have not seen a Jefferson County drive, sustained drive offensively.
All night.
All night. I mean, they passed their game high in plays per possession at 5 way back earlier in this drive.
What's the final score?
Knoxville Catholic is on to the semifinals.
Wow.
D2 AAA. They beat MUS 31-28. Credit to Steve Matthews and Egbert. They have had a heck of a year coming back from a couple of down years, and this is the furthest they've went since they made the move to the private.
And when they made the move, you kind of wondered, how much success you're going to have there. Well, they've had it.
They play Baylor next week.
2:17 to go. Hand off to Amarian Mills off left tackle. He'll get down to the 4 as the clock will go under 2 minutes to go.
So it goes down to this one play.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
don't you think they're coming back this way, though? That's such a weird angle.
Yeah, you've got to go to get to the middle of the field if you don't convert.
Luke Haston 3 for 5 on field goals along with 32 on the season. I would imagine that would be the kicker of choice.
This is a terrible angle if you don't go back to the middle.
3rd down and goal. They'll fake it. The play they ran on 4th down. Henderson will throw this one away.
That's a terrible decision. He got away with it.
Almost threw an interception.
And now you're into this terrible angle.
Yeah,
I mean, this right here is an awful angle.
Patriots will send the kicker out to try to tie the game with 1:35 to go. Almost a horrible decision.
Oh, man.
That's basically the same decision Drew Parrott made earlier.
Hey, Bryson Letterman there.
100%.
Wow. What a play by the receiver to knock that would-be interception away. Really good player.
21-yard field goal. Winner to play Bradley next week in the quarterfinals. It's Luke Haston. Snap is back. Kick is up. It claims off. No! It claims off the left upright. receiver that decelerates through the ball.
Now you wish you had that one timeout.
Sure, but that was before that. You had to make sure you got that play.
Watch it again. He just hooked it. It clanged off literally both sides of the goalpost.
And we've seen some double points that have gone in.
But back
this year.
back to what Austin kept saying. The bad angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were so close. You were too close to that.
It cuts down the width of the goalpost for you when you're going from the side. 1:30 to go. You have 2 timeouts left if you're Jefferson County.
Jeff County, who has big played Bearden all night long. If you're going to get another big play here, it's going to have to be a tackle strip to get the football back, because Bearden is going to run this clock out, or at least attempt to.
So a Bearden win would send the Bulldogs to Bradley Central
That's
for a
correct.
rematch.
Bradley Central wins 37-14. Casey, what a wild ending to this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, you probably noticed the Bearden sideline down here. They have been wild pretty much the entire game. I'll give it to them. No matter what's been going on, they've had energy down here, cheering each other on. And during that missed kick there, this is the craziest this sideline has been. I mean, which obviously makes sense because they're not tied. They're still winning. But the atmosphere, the camaraderie down here has been electric.
Yeah, barring a mistake here by Bearden with only 2 timeouts left, you can somewhat salt it away. You'll have one more timeout, and then, I mean, the best you could do would be to get it back with maybe 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, give yourself a chance.
Yeah, take a look at great shots taken by young Dustin Hilbelink. You can buy all these photos in all of our games all year long. Great shot there at dhil.photos. And by the way, young Dustin, who's a Farragut graduate, did such a great job this year with all of our social media promotion. Look at a great shot there. A very talented young man. Just support this young man and his new business at dhil.photos. 1:25 to go in the game. It's 23-20. Bearden with the lead. Patriots 1 timeout left. You're getting to hear live television. Our producer down there asking where the kicker is, if he's the player of the game. 2nd down and 7. Jefferson County has everyone in the box. Obviously, the Bulldogs not going to throw the football. They'll hand off here. Look out here. This will send them on to the quarterfinals. Dayton Thompson will step out of bounds at the 48. And now you can just take knees and head up 75 to Bradley Central.
Down.
I did that last week. Down 75. You'd think I'd get this geography correct.
Hey, this is a good football game. Really good football game. Got a really nice drive there at the end. A nice turnover in the red zone for the Jeff County defense. Their one drive offensively to put it in position to tie the football game. It was a missed field goal, but it's been a good game and a really, really good finish here in Delaware Valley.
So West and Powell are both finals?
Yes.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go, Ross!
Maryville's run of making it at least to the semis ends, I think, in 23 years in a row, 2000 through 2022. Bradley Central dominant tonight, 37-14. The winner in that one.
It's a good football team.
Well, I'd like to thank Ann and JP over at One Day Signs and Banners. Well, they've done an incredible job for me for years. Give them a shout online at 8608. Telephone, not online. 865-525-5470. Yeah, go online at your telephone. 865-525-5474. One-day signs and banners.
What you're going to do is you're going to click on this QR code, all right?
You know, what was it I called it that time? I didn't even know what it was, and I had to have.
It's probably the same time where you didn't know the rules to the cornhole.
Oh, here we go. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the Jefferson County Athletic Director, Gaines Cox. Years back, Gaines used to help with a number of our games in production, and he's been here helping us this week, and our thanks to him. Congratulations to Josh Jones and the Bearden Bulldogs as they'll take the knee. What is the Glass Doctor break of the game? Wait for it. Wait for it. Waiting for the break. There it is. Glass Doctor break of the game. What was it? It was the interception right there. It wasn't a touchdown.
Initially it was. It gets called back, but that was a really huge turnover at that point in the football game for Bearden. Game a lot of momentum.
Cody Clow on that one. And the clock will run. What a year, though, for Jefferson County. Just 3 short years ago, 0-10. They had lost 18 straight games, and Spencer turned this program into a winner. They will finish 10-2. Obviously disappointing. But what again? They got a lot of players back.
Hey, can't say enough about that man right there. Spencer Riley again. Good coach, better man. This has been the best football season for Jeff County in decades. A lot of excitement here this year in Dublin Valley and for years to come. He's done a heck of a job.
Tough, hard-fought game. Somebody had to lose. Never easy.
A little bit of a clock issue at the very end of the game as Josh Jones and his team will move on to the quarterfinals. And what was, I think, exactly what we thought it would be. We talked about this game for TV. We talked about Clinton Oak Ridge. We went back and forth on it. Both games turned out to be great games.
Yep, both turned out to be 3-point games.
Both went down to the last play of the game, and we have an idea of what we'd like to do next week, but we'll wait till we get the official approval for that.
But before next week, it's Tennessee and Missouri tomorrow from Columbia, and Eric and I leave for the airport in 5 hours.
I was going to say, before that, we're going to go home. I'm going to grab a quick nap.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's what it is. It's not sleep.
I mean,
and then you come back tomorrow night.
No, we come back
Sunday morning. Sunday morning.
5
you were
5 a.m.
5 a.m. going, 5 a.m. coming back.
4 a.m.
That's why that 3:30 kickoff was.
Yeah, go Vols tomorrow. What a game. What a big game. Huge game. Reese Van Haften will have a preview of that game tonight on 6 Sports, along with Friday Frenzy and all the highlights. And might do it if they don't start the play clock until now, and that should do it. So they're yelling at Bearden's yelling. There's no reason to snap the ball. There's no reason to snap it and have a bad snap and the ball bounce around and Jefferson County pick it up and just don't do anything.
Don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, don't do anything. Play clock's not even running.
I'd say play clock is dead. So
the final score, as Bearden will get the win, 23-20. Well, wait a minute.
Jeez, come on, let's get out of here.
Well, they blew something down.
Did they snap the ball and he took it and turned it over on downs?
I think I saw a knee.
Yeah.
I mean, he snap it and take a knee, and
did I see a knee?
Will have the football?
Because if so, there was 2 seconds on the clock when that happened.
Hang on a minute now. What? Okay, so here's where you're on the 28-yard line right here.
You can at least throw it to the end zone.
Or it'd be a 45-yard field goal.
Can you kick? I mean, what's the higher probability, taking a shot or kicking a 45-yard? I don't know that.
I don't know, but is Spencer Riley going to have the option?
I want to make sure. Did we see a knee take?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. There was no play clock.
They didn't have to snap it.
It's on the clock.
Oh, my
that was
God.
4th down.
I already sent him to Bradley Central.
Like, yeah, he didn't call for it. He just snapped it.
man.
He didn't call. Look at him going, what? What did you do that for?
I'm going to kick a field goal. I'm sorry. I'm going to try a field goal unless you just don't think he can get it there.
And that must be it because the offense is on the field. We don't know the kicking situation. But you got a chance. You got to play.
You got a shot. You've got a shot.
Empty formation, trips to the high side.
You get one shot at the end zone from the 28-yard line. Henderson going to throw it high in the air, in the end zone, and it is knocked down and finally
picked off
by Sam Tummins, and finally, we can say Bearden heads to Bradley. Wow. How about that?
Just heaving it up there, giving yourself an opportunity. I can't believe you got that opportunity, but you did.
Yeah, I got it.
Man. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Your final score is 23-20, but
we sent it to Bradley Central already. You're right.
They're already in a bus heading down 75.
Man, I can't even. I mean, like, you can watch Drew Parrott. I mean,
yeah. Okay. Well.
Wow.
All right, time to have our Pilots High School Heroes, the fifth quarter. We'll go kind of quick here. Okay, Casey, take it away. We're all stunned up here. We don't know what to say.
I know. I was a little confused myself, but Daniel, congratulations on the win. Your 50-yard field goal basically sealed the deal for your team. Walk us through that kick.
Honestly, we had a plan to make them jump. So I was going through my head, 45-yard field goal, moved up 5 yards. Didn't up work. My holder made a great catch, got it down on the fold, just had to strike through the ball.
You all played a very physical, a very tough game. Just talk about this team and how hard you guys have worked to get to this point.
Yeah, we've worked it's been a lot. We went through these weeks, we've had ups and downs, little things messing up, but we've worked really hard to get through here, and it's really paid off.
Next week, you guys take on Bradley Central. How important is that game going to be for you all, and how important is it going to be for you guys to just come in and be focused next week?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it at all. I got trust in our team. We were a little unprepared last time, but I feel like we're going to be prepared more than ever this time, and I think we got it, honestly.
All right, well, congratulations, Daniel.
Yeah, thank you.
He tried like crazy to get me in trouble with the FCC. Did you notice that?
He was holding his water. That's discipline right there.
Yeah. I was scared every time he started to go there.
He was holding that hair in that hat, too.
Time for the Joe Newbert collision of the game, and Terry Beaufort, Joe Newbert collision of the game right there on the big
Landon Weatherford with the hits.
And it was that kind of game. It was exactly what both coaches said that it would be, a physical football game, 23-20 slugfest. All right, so the drive of the game brought to you by Harrison Construction. And we're going to tell you here in just a minute where we're going to be next week. I've got to confirm. But here is the Harrison Construction drive of the game as Beaufort returns the punt. And if I recall, this is the drive that went 11 plays, 20 yards. Didn't go very far as Beaufort around left end.
Ended with the field goal, and that was the difference?
Yep, ended with the field goal, and then they got the 11 plays, 20 yards in 6 minutes that led to the 50-yard field goal.
I didn't realize that field goal tailed a lot.
It did. Yeah, it did. So where will we be next week? Well, it was the obvious choice. So next Friday night, we will have the rivalry that is Powell at West in the quarterfinal, along with WAT's Living East Tennessee. We'll start that morning at 10 o'clock, and then all of the coverage at 5 and 6, and the post-game show coming up next week on the quarterfinal. Final score tonight, Bearden advances on. It's Bearden at Bradley Central next week. It's been a great second round of the playoffs here on WATE. Friday Frenzy starts tonight at 11:14. All of your scores and highlights tonight. Casey K will have you covered. Congratulations to Spencer Riley on a great season, but it's Bearden that's moving on. There you go. So it's going to be Austin and me doing the post-game highlights. Then we're going to toss down. See, man, we're going to toss down to Sam, who will have an interview with someone. Hey, it'd be good. I mean, if she can get Josh Jones or. Okay.
Hey, we're getting Josh Jones. He's coming after he addresses his team.
Hey, how long are we supposed to go here, Sam? Do you know?
We have 3:30.
3:30. Okay.
3:30.
I think the station's super thrilled that instead of us filling for another minute and a half to 10 o'clock, we dove out at 9:58:30. But I didn't notice what time it was.
Oh.
So that would have been smart on our part, but I didn't see the time.
I hope he hurries up because I'm going to get it gone.
He knows to head over here. He's just addressing his team first.
Okay.
Wow, dude, I still can't believe they won that game. I can't believe Catholic is where they are. Clinton.
Did Catholic win?
Yeah, 31-28. They were down 28-14.
Yeah,
came back
I
and
saw
won.
that.
So what are they, 7-5?
Catholic. I don't know, but I mean,
Dude,
with that schedule.
I'm so happy for Clinton.
We need Clinton to win next week.
We do need him to win next week.
We need Clinton to win, and then we would have Clinton against, unless Bearden were to knock off Bradley. If Bearden were to knock off Bradley, they would play us to Oakland.
Here's your highlights. So Marion Hampton to the house.
Marion Mills.
Marion Hampton's a running back from North Carolina.
Yeah. 72
Mills
yards
to the house.
7-0. Bearden comes back, third down and 14.
Scramble, shifty and nifty. Well,
I'd say we did pretty good in the ratings. What kind of game that led to this touchdown?
I say we do Oakland at Bradley.
Is Bearden's kicker, that's Daniel Kinney, correct?
Correct. Interception, return for 6, called back, but it did lead to this. A Jason Thompson touchdown, excuse me. Interception here.
See you later.
Ties the game at 13 as the extra point was missed.
No, I'm saying if Clinton don't win next week, Skip. Like I said, if Clinton did not win next week and it's Walker Valley.
Walker Valley at either Powell or West.
I'd rather do Bradley Central. Hosting Oakland.
That would be bad.
Tony's on the move to get Coach Jones.
Okay. You're good. See you, man. Safe travels.
See you, buddy.
Okay. Got 3.5 minutes for this segment, so we're not in a super duper hurry. I mean, we've got.
Congrats, Coach.
Okay. I hope you're making your center do up downs, Jones.
Buddy.
Because that wasn't on Drew.
I can't even repeat what I said to him.
You didn't even have to snap the ball.
You're lucky Drew was aware enough to catch the ball.
Oh,
Drew's face when he took the knee.
Dude, if they had a kicker, it would have been a 45-yard field goal to force overtime.
Yes. God almighty.
You're right, Packer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm backwards. All right.
More important, Glenn beat Oak Ridge.
Well, the 6A second round matchup was exactly what we thought it.
Are we doing this one?
Start over again. Mike wasn't turned up. Well, the 6A second round game was what we thought it would be. Mark Packer along with Austin Price. Bearden gets the win 23-20. It was not easy, though.
No, it was a back-and-forth affair. I thought Bearden would big play Jeff County. It was actually the opposite. It was Omarion Mills all the way 72 yards to the house on about the second play of the game, and it was 7-0 Patriots.
Yeah, what a night for Mills. 7-0 very early. A third down and long for the Bulldogs, and Drew Parrott converts.
Yeah, crafty, shifty, nifty. does what he needs to do to pick up the first down, and that leads to Bearden plunging it in from his brother, Paxton.
Yeah, gets in the extra point. No good. 7-6. Interception right here by Cody Clow. He returns it for 6 points. Penalty brings it back. Didn't matter. Jason Thompson cashes in next play.
Yeah, very nice job by the offensive line, and Bearden's up.
Jason Thompson, 23 carries, 97 yards. But how about this interception right here? Sean Jackson steps in front and returns it for the touchdown. Game tied at 13, but then here comes Torrey Beaufort.
That's right, Beaufort from Parrott, and then Beaufort does what Beaufort does, and that's find the painted part of the field.
Turns on the Jets. Patriots needed a big play, and down the sideline, Amarian Mills, listen to the numbers, 19 carries, 235 yards, couple touchdowns for him, but here comes Beaufort. It's a 11-play, 20-yard drive after this punt return. Game's tied at 20 at this point. But then the Kenny 50-yard field goal, 23-20 Bearden. And that's where it ends up. Now, Josh Jones has a look on his face like he is just thankful to get out of here. Sam Rothman, he ought to feel that way.
That's true. A hard-fought battle tonight, but head coach Josh Jones, Bearden, is headed to the quarterfinals for the first time since 2010. How does that sound?
It sounds great. You know, as a coach, you know, you want to win a little more cleaner and prettier and everything. But 6A playoff wins are really hard to come by, and you'll take one any way you can get it. And tonight we did that because we played a really good Jeff County team.
We just saw Kenny's field goal, 50 yards, longest of the season. How nice is it to see that when it really mattered to win the game?
Yeah, I mean, he hits them from 55 and 56 all the time in practice. He's got a big leg, so we didn't hesitate when it was 50 yards. We felt good about him making it, and he went out there and executed it, and it was good.
You told me before the game it was going to be a war. Why are you guys leaving with a win in this war?
We made one more play than they did. That's a really good team. Hats off to Coach Riley and his staff. They've had a heck of a season. They're so big and physical, and we did enough to win and made one more play than they did.
Now, I don't know if anyone told you yet, but Bradley Central did win, so you will face them next week. Rematch of a game a couple of weeks ago. What excites you about that?
Yeah,
get them again. No, you're
no, sorry about that. Yeah, well, we're going to enjoy this one for about 24 hours or so. Those guys are really good. You know, they're familiar with us. We're familiar with them, and you know, it's good to still be playing. And we'll go down there next Friday night and lay it on the line and see what happens.
Of course. Congrats again, Coach.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, back to you.
Yeah, they got a lot to figure out after we saw them lose 46-14 at Bradley a few weeks ago. Got a good one next week on TV.
You're right, Powell at West.
Powell at West in a 5A quarterfinal. Final score tonight, Bearden gets the win over Jeff County, 23-20.